Hi, hello everyone, it's me, Caracom Pulveron, and yeah, I'm a little bit late, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. One moment, let me just turn on the music for the background. Why am I late? Well, I'm not gonna lie about this either. I was looking at my old sketchbook, and I was cringing so hard, and I had to censor a few drawings because they had either my face or what you call this, if not my face, it was like other stuff that could be like triggering for some people, so like I had to like censor it. Now I'll only show the sketchbook in a bit, in a few. But yeah, I can't believe, like, I didn't even know it was my affiliate anniversary until I opened Twitch. It was like, happy affiliate anniversary and stuff. So yeah, that's why we're doing the cringe show off today. And I think that I even told you guys anyways last time that I would do the cringe thing, yeah? The reacting to my old sketchbook thing. So yeah. Oof, I don't even want to look at my sketchbook, man. Oh, it's just giving me memories. And this is okay. The reason, okay, let me go to the hello everyone. Whee. Wait, 1 second. I gotta wear my jacket. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It gets cold
Hello?
at night, that's why. Oh,
Hi.
hello Zen! Hello. Thank you for saying happy affiliate anniversary. Brother, let me be so for real with you. I completely forgot about the affiliate anniversary, which is why I was like, just right before stream. What should I do? So I got my old cringe sketchbook that we can all look at. But it's so nice to see you over here, Alzen. Hello. I was late. I'm late because of that. I was late because I was like, oh, what should I be doing? And I was like, oh, maybe I should be like doing the thingamabob where I like what you call this? React to my sketchbook or the thing that I was saying about before, and I'm cringing at it. So yeah, I was cringing. Not gonna lie, I was cringing, and I had to censor some stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I had to censor some things. So that took me a while, and I didn't realize like it would take me like more than an hour to censor stuff for my sketchbook, so I could double check everything because I'm a very anxious person. You know what I mean? One moment, I'm just wearing my jacket real quick. But thank you, Alzen, for coming here. I'm being the first one. Biggest of yays to you. Old sketchbook review, yes. And I also had to double check because like it had my phone number, it had my name and everything. I was like, oh, I can't show that on stream. I can't show my real name. I can't show my phone number on stream. I was like, I can't do that. So I had to make sure that I censored everything. Oh, one moment. Just wearing my jacket, so I'm taking a little bit. It gets cold in the middle of the night, which is why I usually wear a jacket before I stream. Yeah, let me wear. Yeah. And also, I was trying to like, what's this called? I was trying to experiment. Oh my goodness, look who's here. Hello, Nick. Hello. Thank you for visiting. Hello, my brother. Hello. Is day 2? Indeed. Oh. Hey, listen. You got 10. I'm so sorry, but listen. You lose. It's pretty high. It's a pretty high number, but it's not a nat 20. We're looking for a nat 20 over here, brother. We're looking for a nat 20 over here. Hi, Tia. Hello, everybody. Yeah. So, yes, we are gonna be cringing today. I was heavily debating whether to do this or not. I was even trying to think if I should get like my sketchbooks from like 10 to 20, almost 20 years ago. Thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary. Yes, I can't believe it's been what? A year. Brother, it's been a year since I had 100. Like, excuse me? Squeeze me? Like, oh my goodness. That's crazy. We were even talking about it last stream. Wait, I wanted to show you guys. Like, how proud I am of our stream. I want to show you guys. One moment. Like, this. What's this? What did I do here? What? Brother, Brother, What? Huh? Okay, well, I'll just delete these. Let me just delete those. Those are nothing. Thanks for the head pat. Good to see you here. Pat yourself in the head. Thank you. Pat. Oh shoot. Let me just grab the image real quick. Image, okay. Ready? Okay. Oh my god, it's giving me flashbacks to those movies with the cheerleaders and everything. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Oh my god, look who's here. It's Mr. Hello, Jay. Hello, I'm dying. You always make me die whenever you visit. Hello. Hello, Convini. Oh my goodness, it's nice seeing you over here. Hello. Yes, it's the affiliate anniversary, which is why I'm gonna show you my cringe sketchbook. I had to heavily censor my sketchbook. Well, not super heavily. I just had to check it like 3 to 5 times to make sure that I wasn't like showing my name or my phone number, you know what I mean, and like pictures of me. Which is what we're gonna be doing today. And drawing, of course. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. This is terrible. Why? Can't tell if your luck is worse of Spire or rolling this. Listen, I'm pretty sure DDDD dice is just like a really just a really tough nut to crack, you know what I mean? Them pipes, thank you. But I wanted to show you guys. Oh, and guys, go check out yeah. I did a little shout over there if you haven't. Check them out. Brother, he sings, he yaps. And he almost hit 100 CCV. And I'm like super proud of him. Okay, I'm super duper proud of him. Okay, I'm also super duper proud of Mararara. Okay, guys, go check out Mara if you haven't. Oh my goodness, Mara. Oh my God, she's so close to 1,000, my guy. She's so close to 1,000 followers. Go check her out if you haven't. She's a brilliant artist. Like, holy cow. Like, absolute, fantastic, wonderful, and everything. You know what I mean? Like, magnifique and everything. What? Wait. Did I? Wait. Because sometimes I write Mara's name wrong. Is it this one? Yes. No, Jay, I try. Your fellow drinking buddy. Indeed. Oh, I want to show you guys, because it is the affiliate anniversary. I want to show you guys how much we've grown. Look at this, you guys. Look. This was legit last year. This is a year apart. Now, the reason why I have like April 5 to June 3 is because like I don't have the April 30 to 29 or something with whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's like, look at the growth. You know what I mean? You know, I'm very proud of our work. Brother, we had 2 views before, you know what I mean, with the CCV. And now it grew to 6.5 CCV, which is really cool. And before this, if you look at 2024, I only had like 1 viewer, which is pretty, you know, it's pretty cool to me still. 1 or 2, 1.5, that's what I had before. So it's like, it's really cool to see the growth and everything. And I wanted to show you guys like how thankful I am to you guys. Like, big thank you. I'm so happy. You can't believe how happy I was. I was like, wait, that means I can do what the VTubers are doing nowadays, because they were showing their growth and everything. You know what I mean? I was like, da 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 da. You know what I mean? Da da. Yeah, the growth. Exactly. I'm just really proud of this. I'm super proud. I know like other people like they're like growing much faster than me, but brother, listen. We all grow at our own paces, and I'm really happy with the growth. Okay, I'm really happy. We're growing. We're getting even bigger. I didn't even expect people to watch me, let alone throughout the whole stream. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Throughout the whole stream is crazy for me. So yeah, I'm just super happy. So yes, the nit and gritty of everything. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm showing this. I'm double checking everything. I'm so anxious. I can't believe. I can't believe. Oh. I can't even show you guys. Oh my god, this is my old sketchbook. Now, it's one of my recent old sketchbooks. Now, what do I mean by this? I didn't get the one from 10 to 20 years ago, because if I did get my sketchbooks from 10 to 20 years ago, that'd be like almost 30 sketchbooks, okay? That would be legit almost 30 sketchbooks, 31, 32. I forgot how many sketchbooks I already made of those throughout the years. And they dwindled in the years because I've been busy. I'm not gonna lie, I've been busy with life. So my goal, like I legit just made this goal this year, just like a week ago, where I was like, I'm gonna try to finish a sketchbook. You know what I mean? I don't care if it looks like trash. I'm just gonna fill up my sketchbook. I don't care if there's no colors or anything. As long as I do something, even if I don't like the drawings and everything, I'm just gonna do it. Now, I'll show you, like, there's a lot of bad habits that I had in this old sketchbook of mine. This is when, this was the year of 2019 to 2021. Now, I told you guys before from the last stream, 2019 to 2021, this was a tough year for me for drawing. It's not like the worst years, but this was me trying to learn how to draw again. Because this was the time when I was having like a very hard time getting back into drawing. Like I liked drawing, but it was like I was in the like severe burnout at this moment, at this time. So yeah, old stickers. I know, like, why are they destroyed and everything. I used this sketchbook was filled with love. Let's just say that. That's why it's like destroyed. The stickers, Kiki's Delivery Service, but the stickers are very pretty. And like I had like a bunch of like BDS stickers lying around, so I was like, stick. You know what I mean? And we have Todoroki over here, because Todoroki was one of my favorite characters in My Hero Academia. Excuse me. I can't believe I'm showing you guys this. I need to look off stream. Okay, I'm double checking if my name is shown and everything. Ta-da. Now, was I obsessed with My Hero Academia? No. But the reason why I have this drawing is because it was this was, again, during 2020, I was returning back into the YouTube thing, right? The YouTube drawing side, right? No doxing. Exactly, no doxing. And if you see my name or anything, just close your eyes and pretend that you didn't see it. Or message me and be like, Karu, we see everything. You have to tell me. Oh my gosh, my model disappeared. I have returned. So yeah, one of the comments was like, because I think at this time I was like, I was taking requests. I was like, yeah, tell me what you guys want me to doodle, because I was doodling with a bunch of pens, because I wanted to get back into drawing, right? And they were like, draw Todoroki Shoto as a cat boy, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna draw him as a cat. So that's why. Swear on Todoroki. No doxing. Oh my god. Yeah. Now, why do I do like random? I do random words in the sketchbook, by the way, so that because I know it's like cringe. I know it's cringe for a bunch of people, but for me, it's when I see words telling me you can do it, continue on, you got this, you'll get better. As I do my sketches and as I continue on with my sketchbook, it just, it gives me motivation to continue the sketchbook. Okay. Oh my god, I can't. No, I have to show you guys. Now, you guys also have to know that I should put a disclaimer, shouldn't I? Anyways, as I was saying, this was back in 2019 and 2020 to 2021. I was exhausted. I was stressed out, like stressed the hell out, and I was getting back into drawing, as I was saying, and I was trying to use drawing as a way to like also vent. So I tried to cover all the vent art that I could find. Nothing wrong for giving yourself a little motivation. That's true. Ooh, it's so scary doing this like live, because I used to do this recorded and I could edit everything. Now you guys can see me expose myself. Okay. Now this is these were markers that I had. Now these were old markers, which is why I was testing them out and seeing like, are they gonna still work? It's been a long time since I've used color pencils. It's been a long time since I've done everything and whatnot. So I was checking like, does this marker work? Does that thing work? Does everything is it still okay and everything? Because I was getting back into drawing. As you can see, my style is still here, right? I told you, the style of mine is still here. The anatomy is just trash. And also, like, this was a time when my coloring style for color pencils was not as good. Because my color pencil art used to be, like, super well done. Until I stopped in, like, 2017, I think. Or 2017, 2018. And then but I wanted to get back into color pencil work, yes. So I color a lot better than this now, with the color pencils. But yeah, there's lots of flakes, as you can see, because I didn't have a protective layer and everything. Well, I didn't have my Krillon. My favorite spray to use, by the way, is Krillon. I'm not sponsored or anything, but like it sticks, and it doesn't stick to another paper. You know what I mean? Now I'm worried about the YouTube side, because like you're asking a question without asking me a question is kinda I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, YouTube side, you're kind of making me worry. But yeah, these are my OCs. These are my original characters that I've had for years. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, a lot of them have been axed. They're axed. They're not coming back. Or some of them are coming back, but they've been redesigned and everything. Which, excuse me, this is the one that I was saying, the comic characters that I've been trying to make. So this is our main character. I've changed her name. Her original name was Suki, because I was a huge weeb. I mean, I don't think it's obvious, but I mean, I was a huge weeb. So a lot of my original characters back in the day, growing up, were Japanese or Japanese-esque. You know what I mean? So I was like, change that. You know what I mean? When my senses came to town, I was like, nah, let's change that. But the thing was that my followers at the time, they were still used to the old name. They were still very used to the old name. And I was like, I would interchange the old name and the current name. So as of right now, because this gotta be their name anyways, you know what I mean? This is their names now, currently. This is Liliana, aka Lily. This is Edmund, and this is Altair. So yeah, his story his story changes a lot. There's been a lot. Let's say there's been a lot of change with the story and everything. So there's gotta be like a lot of things that don't make sense anymore. And then this is supposed to be Liliana's family, but then this changes also. And back in the day, I did know how to draw like older characters and everything. So it's really, you know what I mean? And also, like, I was like, oh wait, she has too many brothers. I was like, you know what I mean? Currently, I was like, oh no, she has too many brothers. There's nothing wrong with having too many brothers, but you know what I mean? This feels like something that's more common lately. Oh my goodness, I hope I didn't sound gross. I hope that's very common nowadays with a lot of stories I've seen. Like, what's that? A lot of webtoons have been like, oh, 3 older brothers, 4 older brothers, 5 older brothers. And I was like, I can't keep doing this. So I was like, oh no, it's too generic. I was like, oh no, it's too generic. I have to change it. So this is changing, and like the characters, some of them kind of look the same, some of them changed, but most of the siblings definitely changed. Okay. This was me back in the day. This was a meet the artist thing. I had to cover myself, you know what I mean, so I won't dox myself to you guys. And like, I used to have like a Squirtle chain. I actually had a bunch of chains on my backpack. I had so many chains on my backpack. It wasn't just Squirtle. I had a bunch, like a rabbit and whatnot. That's why my classmates used to like make fun, like saying, not make fun, but they would joke around saying like, bro, I could, like, if I could steal something, I would steal your charms, because I had so many charms on my bags. And like, my professors would know that I was there. My professors would usually know me if I was there, if they could hear like my bag, because they're like, oh, I know who this is. There's a lot of chains. Also my IDs and everything, bro. I was maxed out. Even like my hair clips and like headbands and stuff. Like, bro, I was maxed out on that. Because like, excuse me, in medical school, right? I don't know it in abroad, but here in the Philippines, right? You wear the uniform, you go to school every day, you're stressed out, you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, oh my god, I hate this. I hate how I look. I hate how boring life, you know, I mean, I'm like, oh my god, well, it's not boring, but it's like, it's boring in the sense that it looks black and gray. Everything's the same. Nothing's changing. Everything's just, I'm just stressed from 7 to 7. Well, it's not even 7 to 7 because I'm like, oh, I have to do homework until like what, 5 a.m.? No, until 2 a.m. and then go to school at 4 a.m. Like, really, I was stressed as hell. So I would wear like, I would do little things like these chains, these little keychains or earrings or chokers and like headbands, so that I would express myself a little bit, you know what I mean? Because like, there's nothing that's gonna hurt you with that. And there wasn't anything against that in the school manual. So like my professors, like, I think I only had like, what, 3 professors that ever told me like they hated how I looked. They were like, girl, take that off, take that choker off, take those earrings off. I've only ever had 3 professors tell me that. And then the rest were like, oh yeah, you're good, you know what I mean? Excuse me, so sorry if I keep coughing. But yeah, I was like, oh well, what do I have right now in my backpack? That's what I did. that's what I did. I was like, oh well, I have this. I have a panda umbrella. I have paper. I had a tri-pen. Now in dentistry, tri-pens are very, very, very important, because you have to make sure that you have like colored areas. Like, okay, this is red, this is blue, and this is black. You know what I mean? That's what you needed to have. Also tape. Oh my god. Tape, very, very important especially when you're a dentistry student. Holy cow. I had to like, I don't know if you guys will understand what I'm saying, but you have these pouches, right? You have these medical grade pouches, and you have to put your dental instruments inside, and then we have something called like the autoclave, which is like a sterilizer machine thing That's like the most simplest way that I can tell it to you guys, where it would like sterilize our instruments, and you have to put like your instruments in the pouch, and you had to tape that puppy up with your other instruments if you wanted to put them, because you have to put like multiple pouches. So you're like only allowed to have like 10 pouches per thingy. And I was like, oh, I have like 20 pouches that I need to get sterilized right now. So I would have like tape, and they said, okay, you have to tape that up all together, like 10 on this side and 10 on the other side. And I was like, I was taping that baby up, brother. I was really trying hard with that tape. And then see, I told you guys, I had this stack of origami paper still here. Oh my god, this was like what, 2019, brother? I still had the stack of paper. Like, I got it when I was in the first year. Like, holy cow. Like, brother, And then I had to have my Band-Aid tin, which had like a bunch of like cute cat Band-Aid designs, because, you know, those are very cute. Yeah. Oh, and then this is another character spread thing. This one I still like until now. Why do I like until now? It's clean. it's the cleanest. It's one of the cleanest sketches that I've done. I actually still like this. Not the anatomy, but I like how clean it is. And whenever I would whenever there would be like an empty space or something, I would just put like a hand maybe in the corner or something, just to fill up the space. Yeah, and as you guys know, that is Keith's delivery service. I don't even remember why I did it like this type of version. Excuse me. Oh, I think this was the sticker. I think this was the sticker. I was trying to do the sticker, if I'm not mistaken, on the cover of the book. Huh? Yeah, it was a sticker. Yeah. But I don't know why I drew Gigi so bad. Like, bro, what the... Oh, and then these are the names. Yeah, as I said, cringe. This was when I was still trying to learn. I was like, oh, what eye style do I do? I wasn't quite sure. I was like, oh, do I like this style? Does this style match better with the character, or this style, or that style? So I had like a bunch of like, I don't know how to say it, like a lot of like I had to do a lot of like experimentation, whatever's not, yeah. And then of course I had to have like my OC in a different AU, yeah. Oh my god, these were like, there are so many AUs of my OCs and stuff. Oh my god, I hate this sketch. Oh my god, I hated this. This is one of the spreads I hated the most. I remember that I tried to like do this page like 5 different times, and I was like, I quit. I rage quit on my own sketchbook. Oh, and then this one. Now this is a funny story. So like my classmate, right? This was 2020. Well, we were approaching 2020 at this time. We were approaching 2020. I think it was like December, if I'm not mistaken. My not even my classmate. She was somebody that I met through clinic, and I was like, you know what? Let's be friends. You know, because that's how we do, right? And she was asking me like, hey, Karu, what do you want for your 2020 planner or something? Because she customized hers and everything, and even had like a printed cover and everything. And she was like, well, I got this planner, it's this customized. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And she was like, asking me and my friend, by the way, why don't you guys try customizing your own cover? So I was like, okay. So I was drawing my own cover, and it said something like Happy 2020. Brother, we didn't know what year was gonna be. We didn't know the whirlwind of 2020 that was gonna be. Oh, may I tell you, we did not know a single thing about what 2020 was gonna be. I don't even think you guys knew what 2020 was about to be. But yeah, as you guys can see, like, my drawing was very, very, very inconsistent, again, because I was trying to discover, like, how do I do this again? I don't like this, I don't like that. And then I tried using different types of pens, because I was like, well, different colors of pens, because I was like, I'm bored of my sketchbook. I was like, I hate it looking plain. I don't want it to be only sketches. So I tried inking my art. I was like, what happened? Oh, it turns out I like the sketches more. Turns out I like the sketches more. Let's see. Oh, this is just an anatomy practice. Yeah. Oh, and then this one was another character. Ta-da! I was like, I don't know if I like it or if I hate it because it looked too, there's this famous like manga page, okay, where there's this girl crying while screaming at the air, and I was like so inspired that I tried to like emulate it. Unfortunately, I think whenever I look at this, I'm like, oh, it looks too close to the original manga page. You know what I mean? Isn't that the meme right there? Exactly. So I was like, I don't like that. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't like that. Oh, and this was also a lesson for me to not use Mod Podge ever in a sketchbook. Ever. And I was like, let me try different things. So I got paint pens, and I was like, oh, I like these. I like the acrylic pens. Those ones match my vibes. I was like, yes, I like that. And then I was like, oh, yeah, maybe with this one. I was like, oh, maybe my character could look like this. Oh, and then this one. Oh my god. Like, I have so many stories. You guys can like interrupt me, by the way. It's totally fine. I just yap. I just don't stop. I won't stop yapping. But you can look totally fine. It's all good. But like this one. Oh my god. This one is iconic. The OG like the OG followers, the OG subscribers, not even of Caracon Pulveron. This was when I was Con. People called me Con or Connie. And like, this was me, like I was saying, why was I expose? This was my expose. I was like, why was I gone on YouTube? And I was like, why am I back? What's happening? So this was actually based on a picture of like the IRL me, which is why I had to cover it, but like in an anime version. I put like the thing, because I used to do this every once in a while, the energy bar thing, and be like, oh, low health and whatnot. And like I had to cover like the locker numbers and everything, because brother, this was my actual locker. This was my actual locker. I'm like, no. Now, I don't know with you guys, but in my opinion, if you are a dentistry student, okay, get the bottom locker. Get the bottom locker. Because if you get the bottom locker, you can get the little stool, and then you can sit on the stool, and you can like organize your stuff for a long time. Because if you get the top locker, you're gonna have to stand for a long time. Because brother, listen, I had to organize my things, my locker, and like make sure I got the correct dental instruments, make sure that nothing's expired, make sure that this is clean, this is spick, this is pan, and everything. And like that would take me like an hour, like an hour usually, an hour, almost 2 hours. Not gonna lie, like that's pretty normal for dentistry students to be in their lockers for that long. And like I really do recommend you get the lower locker, because if you get the upper locker, you're gonna be standing there for an hour. Nah. Like I remember my classmates used to steal like the very tall stools from the classrooms and grabbing them and then bringing them outside, and that would get the professors like they would start yelling at my classmates saying like, why did you get the stool from this classroom? And like, we're tired of standing. So yeah, get the bottom locker. This one, I'm actually much happier with these sketches. I don't think you can pick this up yet, but yeah. These two, they are definitely still in my comic, of course, but I might change the design of this one. I'm not sure. I'm still very attached to the old design of this one, but like, I have to change it. The times have changed. People like everybody looking really cute and stuff, you know what I mean? And shoujo and josei mangas nowadays. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Oh, and then this one I was just like, let me just draw randomly stuff. I didn't even know what I was drawing. I was trying to draw like my OCs, but then they didn't look right. So I was just like, I'm tired. I'll draw whatever. And if it looks bad, I'm just gonna color it. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care if it looks bad. I had those days where I was like, I don't care. Like, that's why I missed. I missed not caring about if it looked bad or if it looked good. If it looked bad, I was like, work on the next page, or let's continue working on it. You know what I mean? That's why I missed, which is what I'm trying to do this year. Trying to work on what I've got and then move on. You know what I mean? Because I can't keep staying at the same page. You know what I mean? I can't keep looking back. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. This one has like a lot of meaning behind it. I can't even remember what I wrote. I did on the Instagrams and everything. And like, this was one of the drawings I actually really liked back in the day. And I was like, but now looking back at it, right? I'm like, oh, this looks like the anatomy sucks, but like, I like the composition. This one is for like a fake idol group that I made in my head. I was like, you know what? Let me make some K-pop idol OCs, cause like that would be fun. And I didn't realize that there like how many K-pop like reincarnation idol manhwas would be out there. I'll be real with you. I didn't expect that, man. Oh, and then there's another one. And then there's this is oil pastel, by the way. I was following a tutorial on YouTube, and I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. It doesn't look too bad. It's pretty okay. Now, you must be wondering, why is it like this? Well, let me tell you, this is the bad habit I wanted to tell you guys. I used to glue drawings on top of drawings or glue pages together if I hated the drawing. I would be like, get this, stick it, paste it. This was my bad habit. Now, why is it a bad habit? Because I think that actually it's not really that bad, but like it became bad for me because there would be times when the pages would get too thick because of how many drawings I would stick together, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. Or it would be okay if it's just one layer. It's kind of like let's say the sticky note method, you know what I mean? Like the sticky note method, like that's pretty that's pretty usual, yeah. And I was like, I would keep going back at the drawing. I would keep going back and trying to redo it, and keep going back and trying to redo it. When I should just like stick and do a sticky note or something, or and do this, you know what I mean? Do what I did here, you know what I mean? I didn't realize how long this would take, but this was another emotional one. Okay, so during this time, like, there were like, when I tell you floods in the Philippines were super bad, until now, they are super bad. They're still super bad. And like the resilience of the Filipinos, yeah? That's a huge meme. Now, because like people, you know, let's say allegedly, don't want to fix the, they don't want to do flood control, allegedly. So I was like, you know what, let me just do this, because I was mad. I was very, very mad. And I was like, instead of like it being sand, I was like, let it be water, let it show rain, let me do that, and then an hourglass. And then I was like, the people are drowning, you know what I mean? Because we, like, how much time do we have? I was so emotional during this time, because like I had like my classmates, like it was one of the worst floods that ever happened. And like they were trying to open the floodgates and everything, because they said if they didn't open the floodgates, it would be, you know. Hello, YouTube side. What? Excuse me. What's with your username, brother? Like, that's crazy. How old is your sketchbook? This was in 2019 to 2021. So yeah. You're an amazing artist. Thank you. Thank you very much, YouTube side. Thank you, Yuki. I would say Yuki. Yes. Molly. Hello. 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 Hi. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yes. Yeah, this was during the time when I had a when I was trying to come back from art block. You know what I mean? When I was trying to come back from art block. Brother, nobody tell me again. Nobody told me about the thing. Oh, dice roll. Oh, Jay. Oh, my brother. What did we say, Jay? Listen. I know. I see you. I hear you. I can see that you tried your best. You know what I mean? You know, there's nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. You did all the right things. You did the roll the dice. You tried to look at everything, and like it wasn't the best roll. You know? Yes, it was pretty bad. But like, listen. You're okay. You're good. You're fine. It's okay. It's kanchana. Don't worry. What? Jay, no. Jay. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to zoom in. Come on a little closer. Come a little closer, Jay. It's okay. It's fine. You're okay. You're fine. You're kanchana. Tay. But I'm sorry. It has to be like this. You lose. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. You lost. I'm sorry. It had to be that way. I'm sorry. Do we have another sketchbook? Yes, but I'll be only showing this one because I didn't expect this one to take a long time already. Holy, because there's just so many backstory within the sketchbook. Every time I look back in the sketchbook, it's like looking back at a photo album. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, oh, like there's a lot of story here. You know what I mean? Which is why I'm just gonna be doing only one. Oh, and for those on the YouTube side who don't understand what's actually happening, we have a lot of redeems here on Twitch. That's why if you see a dice roll, there's a dice roll. And like they have to 19. Oh my god, that's the highest one we had. That's the highest one we have. But I'm sorry, as the rules per se, you have to get a nat 20 to win. Now, what's the prize if you win a nat 20? If you roll a nat 20, you win a very silly sketch from me. You get a big silly sketch. But yes, Tio, listen. I know you tried. You did your best and everything, but I'm sorry. Listen, I know, Tio. I know it's rigged. I know it hurts. But listen. You have to accept it. Because why? You lose. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I know how it feels, brother. I know how it feels. What do you mean? Why do you only get one per stream? No, how many polvoron do you have, brother? How many polvoron do you have? That if you can have 3 per stream. Let me see on the YouTube side. That's a great comeback from an art block. I say, oh, thank you. Yeah, I was having like the worst art block and the worst like art burnout during this time, like a horrible burnout during this time. Hello, Kitty. Welcome. 19. I know, right? Biggest of oofums from them. Yep. Can I roll? Unfortunately, I was only able to set it up on the Twitch side. I don't know how to be able to set it up on the YouTube side because it has to be through a channel point command. I can't do like exclamation point and then dice roll, unfortunately. If that were to happen, I would be able to do it on YouTube. But because I can't do that on YouTube, it's only available on the Twitch side. I'm so sorry. No, it's quite unfair. I did try to look for ways in order to help it work on the YouTube side as well, but I don't know how to integrate it well. I know. 19 is crazy, right? I know it's rigged. It's a crazy statement. Listen. I know. Listen. Okay, I can roll too. I'll show you. Okay. My dice is blue, by the way. Look, I can roll like there. That's a 12. I got 12, right? Now I'm gonna get 20 or something. You know, I'm gonna get 20. Oh. I told you guys I'm gonna get 20. I told you it's right there. It's right there. I got 20. I got 20. I got two tens. I got two tens. I did. Oh, my luck is amazing. I'm shocked, brother. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shocked too. Hello, Red. Oh my goodness. Hello. Brother, I think I stole a D20. I think I stole the nat 20 from you guys. I mean, whoever would have rolled the next nat 20, maybe you guys would have rolled the 20. You know what I mean? Maybe you guys would have rolled the 20. Hey, how dare you call me stinky? How dare you? Biggest of boos to you. You're crazy. Nah, you're crazy. 40. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so I am the master of my own game. I can choose how many dice I want to roll. You know what I mean? Oh, hello, Panda. Hello. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. Welcome. So nice to see you over here. Oh, dice roll. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I stole your 20, my God. I'm sorry. Totally rigged. You can't escape from the allegations. Listen. I'm sorry, my guy. But listen. You know. Listen. I know. Okay. I know. You guys, listen. You have to understand. It's not me who's rigging the game. It's the gods of DDD Dice. You have to blame them. Because I didn't even know I was gonna roll a 20. I didn't know. Okay, I did not even know that I was gonna steal your 20. Now, what? What? Oh, I can't hear you. What? People are complaining. Oh, I can't hear you, Twitch. Oh, no, I can't. What? Oh, sorry, I'm too far away. I can't hear you guys. I can't hear you over here. It's you guys are a little bit too far. What? Complaining? Oh, yeah, no, I don't hear anything. I don't hear. What? Wait a second. YouTube. Listen. Listen. Okay, YouTube side. Okay, I see you. Okay, pause. Okay. Can you roll 11 plus? Yes. Yes, the world's fairest game. Indeed. Listen. YouTube. Okay, wait. I got for those who don't know, I have this thing where if I scream at my mic, my model disappears. So, listen. I am a human, not a bird. Okay, look at my ID card. Name is Keru Kon Polveron. aka Keru or Khan. Species is human, not the peck, brother. How dare you? How dare you? Okay. Hey, yo, bird. Nah. Look, it says so right here. Human, not bird. That's crazy that you guys think I'm not I'm a bird, because I am obviously a human. I am a human. If chat says anything wrong, they are lying. Mr. Booze to them. Okay, do not believe chat. Chat lies, right? Chat, right? Because I am a human. Indeed. I mean, very, very human indeed. Very, very human. Yeah. Last time I heard the hey, how dare you, Tio? I'm obviously a human, okay? I am a human being. That's crazy. Very, very human. Very human indeed. Yeah. You're genuinely just having fun. I mean, I enjoy it. No, I am human. How dare you? That's crazy. The earth is round. And so are humans too. I don't know why people are saying that I'm a bird or something. They're crazy. They're absolutely crazy. Welcome, Boat. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, human. Thank you. Obviously, see, YouTube gets it that I'm a human being. Thank you. Oh, and let me show you guys on the YouTube side, because I'm pretty sure you're new to my streams. Yeah. I'm so sorry that on the YouTube side you're not able to get like the redeems and everything. I do wish that YouTube like upgrades their integration so I can actually add more points, because for those who don't know, I was originally a YouTube streamer and then I became a dual streamer on Twitch and on YouTube. I never quit streaming on YouTube, but you know, most of the viewers are usually on the Twitchums, and most of the I was like, well, I guess redeems unfortunately a lot of them will only be on Twitch because YouTube doesn't update their channel points thingy. I wish there were channel points thingy on the YouTubes too, because that would be much fun. There would be much more fun. Are you not an alien? I am a human. I am indeed a human. I thought bird is your pet. No. This is there's no bird. There is no bird over here. Only human. Only a human. Very human. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah. Now, human, you're a dinosaur. Welcome, dinosaur. Yeah, very fine. Nothing's on fire. We really wish YouTube can join us by placing sticky notes on Kara. Yeah, I do wish. I really do wish that I could like integrate. I've always wanted YouTube to integrate the YouTube with the Twitch with the commands and everything, but unfortunately we couldn't. But yeah. For those who are new here, I can show you guys my stream a little bit. I can show you guys my stream thing again. Okay. This is my iPad. Ooh, you guys can see my iPad. I have to put it a little bit to the side so that you guys won't see my iPad, because I might dox my face. Please tell me if I accidentally doxed my face. Holy cow. You guys have to tell me if you saw my reflection or not. You have to tell me. I'm serious. I'm so sorry. I have to cough. But yeah. Okay. For those who are new on my stream, let's go to... This is my loading screen. I do all my animations myself and like everything, except for some things, or some things are not what I do. This is my just chatting stream, where I can also change the background of everything. So let's say, oh, it's night because it's actually night. I'm streaming at night. Hello. Thank you, human. I eat dandelions. Oh, well, I hope the dandelions are yum yum. Biggest of yums. I know you're human. Please don't kill me. I won't kill you. I won't kill you. Wiggity wonk. Let's say it's raining while I'm streaming, so I can also like make it rain. Make it rain, make it rain, make it rain. In the background, yeah. Oh, one moment. Let me just cough real quick. Okay. I'm back. I have returned. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Wow. Thank you, Saribot. I love you, Saribot. Oh my goodness. Holy. Like, we just had multiple bots suddenly go inside the stream. Like, hello? Thank you for banning them. Oh my goodness. Sari! Sari, thank you. So, this is the rain, and then let's say I'm gonna be streaming at the morning. This is what it looks like in the morning, and this is what it looks like when it's actually like morning. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then let's say, oh, well, let's go to the next one, which is let's say, oh, I want to draw. So this is where I draw with my iPad, and then like this is where. This is where I do my gaming, my gaming stuff. And then this is where I react to stuff, you know what I mean? I know, right? Clankers, how dare they? Shine bright light like a diamond, indeed. It's cute. Thank you. Sorry for the caps. No worries. As long as you're not spamming, it's all good. Let's see. And then let's say, oh, I want to go out, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I'm Pinoy, you know. Let's go ride the jeepney, you guys. Okay, magsakay na dito. Let's go. And then let's say, okay, I want to go to the cafe. And then we go to the cafe. Now, this also has the same thing like the other one that you saw earlier where it's like, oh, morning, night, and everything, you know, with the rain and everything. But then with this, you can choose like, there's redeems on stream where I'm like, oh, you know, choose, pick a drink, you know what I mean? And then they pick a drink. Excuse me. And then there's a stage. There's a stage right here. Ta-da, ta-da! Now we do random wheels of stuff. Lots of random stuff here where let's say, oh, there's a raid, right? And let's say there's a raid. Oh, we can do like this. And it's like, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna continue that because there was no raid, you know what I mean? I can't play the thing if there's no raid, you know what I mean? And then, let's say, oh, you know, and we do a flip. Let's say, for example, I do a flip. Let's do a flip. Gambling. Oh, okay. Dang it. We're gonna do a flip. Let's see, Tio. Wow. Yeah! Wait, you won. You actually won, my guy. Nice one. Biggest stuff. Yeah! Nope. No. Yay. Not the booze. Don't. Carrie did not do anything wrong. Carrie is correct at all times. Yes. Yay! Your charger doesn't want to do its job. Oh no! Time to fire your charger. Indeed. And then let's say, oh, I want to do a karaoke because we have a karaoke stream redeem on the Twitchums, but I can only do it on Twitch because like the YouTube does copyrights. This is where I'm gonna do the karaoke stuff, but like I'm gonna add a lot more things here in the karaoke stuff. You know what I mean? I'm just not showing it right now, but I'm gonna show you guys a model. A V-Ride model if I actually do karaoke. But yeah, it's not gonna be on YouTube because I worry about the copyright. Twitch's copyright system is a lot better than YouTube's copyright system at the moment, so I can't do it on YouTube, yeah? Excuse me. So now we can go back. I think I showed you guys almost everything, yeah? Yeah, I think I did show you guys almost everything. By the way, the gaming mode has like a dark and light mode because if we play horror games or something like very atmospheric, I have to do like a dark mode here on the PC. And so yeah, Now we're back to the usual thing. Ta-da! Excuse me. So yes. What was I saying? Oh, this was part of the fake idol group thing, yeah? I was doing a bunch of like random things and I was like, this doesn't look right, and so I got these and then I went pew, pew. You know what I mean? Yumi, you have to refrain from spamming, okay? Because if you keep spamming, I have to unfortunately remove you because it's part of the rules. So I'm gonna warn you one more time. If you spam, we have to remove you. All right, next time, Charger, quit. Yep. But yes, please refrain from spamming the same message over and over again. Okay. And then here is, okay. So this one, they used to be like love interest, but then I changed the story. Now they're both split on two different like stories. Yeah, cute drawing. Thank you. They're split on two different stories. This one's in another one. This one's on another one. This is the one that I'm working on right now. Oh, and then this one I didn't know what to do. This was originally a sketch, but I was like, kind of looks kind of boring. I wanted to color it, but it didn't look right, so I was like, whatever. You know what I mean? Okay, bye Yuki. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye. And then I was like, let me sketch random stuff, and I drew this person. Excuse me. And this was before I met Aura, I think, yeah? No spam text. Yep, no spam text is allowed, unfortunately. It's included in the rules down below. It's on the description box. Unfortunately with YouTube, as I pinned with the comment on YouTube, unfortunately with YouTube, it's not like with Twitch where you can actually like automatically show the rules, unless if you're like, I guess, a big streamer. And or because they said that, I remember when I was looking for like how to do the rule thing, right? Because I was trying to look for that, and they were like, oh, you can only do that either if you have this number of subscribers, or you had the settings back then when it had those settings, and I didn't had that during that time, which is why on YouTube it's in the description box down below. And then here, Karu working on oil pastels, because oil pastels are fun. I'm not gonna lie. Oil pastels are very, very fun. These are like one of the most fun times I had with, which is why I do have oil pastel streams every once in a while. Because they're like, with oil pastels, like, I've seen like lots of people do it very well. I just want to do whatever with it. I don't want to think when I do oil pastel. You know what I mean? I'm just like, let me use it as my free form. You know what I mean? And then this is my favorite YouTuber, Ami Yoshiko. She retired though. She might come back to her streams, but Winkety Wonk, she's in another life. I will make you stay, Winkety Wonk. You know what I mean? And then I added some random words at the time because you sometimes you want to fill up your sketchbook and everything. Oh, and then this one was like, these were OCs too. This one, you might see these OCs come back. You might see. Yes, of course, Lily will come back. But the other. Oh, this was like when I was still like, doing. I was still like trying to discover like my style. It's like, I don't know, it's just more my style, and then I changed it. I was like, this doesn't look right, and I kept changing my style. I kept going back and forward, you know what I mean, with the style. And then I was like, this one I do like this style, but then I was like, I kept going back and forward, you know what I mean, with everything. So I was like, As you guys can see, I stuck like pages together. I told you guys. And like again, Mod Podge, no go for sketchbooks. But at the time I was like, whatever. I'll see what will happen to the sketchbook. I didn't really care. I told you this was like my unfazed era, I guess is what I'd call it, yeah. Where I didn't care about like what would happen with the drawings and what would happen. Like I did like some of the drawings, but I was like, whatever. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So yeah, lesson learned: do not use Mod Podge. Just use some kind of spray like Krillon. Because I've had other sprays where like this. I can't remember the brand. I don't know if I'm just not using it right. It's just like when I used it and when it completely dried, even after 3 days, the pages still would stick together, which is why I don't use that spray anymore. I'd rather use that spray on like let's say maybe not in a sketchbook. Let's just say that we're not gonna use it on the sketchbook, yeah. And then these were also, I was just like, this was supposed to be a little, so you'd see like there would be coupling in this a lot, because I was at the time I was like trying to check out the OC dynamic, you know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, this seems kind of cute, you know what I mean? I was like, I like this, because it's either her with him or her with Edmund or it's her with another person. That's not in the sketchbook yet. And then I was like, oh, see, there's Edmund right now. I was checking which dynamic works the best. And then this one is more of a meaningful one with Mickey. Mickey's name's still the same, but she's not Mickey Mouse, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or yuck. I mean, she's not Mickey Mouse or Goofy, you know what I mean? She's not Goofy Goober. Yeah. Her character's more centered about self-image, so I was like, yeah. Your drawings are so pretty. Thank you. This was my style's still the same. It's just the rendering and the anatomy got a bit better. You know what I mean? And then this is actually like, these are drawings that I actually still like to this day, I guess, yeah. This one. These two in particular. Now, this is, as you guys know, vanilla. I keep saying bun every time because, like, again, vanilla has been there since the beginning. Brother, we've been following each other for for what? Almost like 15 years, maybe? Almost 15 years. We've been following each other since the beginning, you know what I mean? Like, holy cow. Of the YouTubes and everything. I'd like to say we've been following each other at least more than a decade, yeah. And then this is Candy and Tati's OC Matvey. I cannot pronounce Russian. So just know. What? I see a boat. And there's Masaki, Rin Spirit, originally OC Masaki, because I really like the OC Masaki. And then I think this is where we're gonna start going into like the territory of not yet. We're not yet going into that territory. I was like, we're gonna go into the territory where it's like Cattober at the time, okay, was something made by Candy Uwu and Tati 1907, where they would, instead of like it being October, you could do whatever in October but draw every day. So, you know, I mean, you can do digital art, you can do traditional art, you can do whatever's. And I chose that because that feels a lot better to me. Hello, Kiko. Welcome. Hi, QOC. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're doing a little spread thing. And this was me learning anatomy. And I was like, yeah. See, I was like, maybe like, you know, fan service, like anime style thing concept was what I was doing with the spread. And I was like, and then here we go with some more like OCs. Yeah, some more OCs. And then this one I was still learning how to do like people of color, their hairstyles, because at the time I didn't know how to do their hairstyle, and I now I'm a lot better, but like at the time I didn't know how to, so it looks kind of silly, unfortunately. But you know, I will redo this. Like I've redone this character before, so yeah. And then this one, oh my goodness, yeah. This one, I was as you can see, this was like a back and forth of me like trying to figure out, like, you see, this is the same character. This character, where else did I draw him? There's like, as you can see, I had so many inconsistencies, especially with this character, because I felt like I could never get them down. Yeah. My first time drawing anatomy is hella cringe. Girl, gal, guy, bro. I don't know. I'm just gonna say girl. Listen, this isn't my first sketchbook. This is the sketchbook that I had like. Oh, hey, thank you for the stream streak, Alzen. Thank you. Really appreciate you. You're amazing. You're incredible. Biggest of yays to you, okay? Biggest of yays. Thank you. This was when I had a massive art burnout and some art block, because I was slowly trying to return to drawing, because I had a 3-year hiatus with drawing because I just hated my art. I hated every fiber of like every drawing that I did. I absolutely hated it. So I was just like, I'll draw. So there's like a lot of like random stuff here in this sketchbook. Yeah. If I draw anatomy, it's gonna look like a blob. Listen, my guy, it's all good. You'll get better, brother. I disappeared because I raged. You'll get better. Again, my goal, my biggest goal of this year is to at least release my webcomic, because that's been a dream of mine. And then I said to myself that I wanted to finish a sketchbook, no matter how ugly the drawings looked, or no matter how it looked overall. I want to do that. So, yeah. That's just my goal, and I'm telling you, it's gotta get better along the way. It's gotta get better. Hello. Is that traditional? It is traditional. I was supposed to do more like we're supposed to do traditional art today. I think after I do the sketchbook tour, I'm gonna do traditional. It just so happened that like it's the affiliate anniversary, and on Twitch. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys my old sketchbook. So yeah. Cool hand socks, thank you. Yeah. This was I just felt like this. Okay, the mind of Kara going through this was that I want to color this. I don't want to shade it with pencil. I want to shade it with color pencil, because the sketchbook looks too brown. You know what I mean? It looks too, like, I don't mind if it's like brown, because I like seeing a lot of browns in my sketchbook. If you've I hope that everybody has seen Gravity Falls and also Over the Garden Wall. There's been a lot of like there's been books that have been released with like browns in them, and I was like, that's something that I absolutely love and I adore. It just so happened that because this is like a brown page, I was like, well, I don't want it to be like super brown or super brown with gray and super brown with black. I was like, I have to do something with it, so I added some color. I love you, the way you colored this. Thank you. This was back in 20 what? Was this 2020? Yeah, this was back in 2020. It says so right there. And now I always date my sketches. You don't have to date your sketches. I just do because I like seeing my progress. And I also like seeing the last time. Like every time I open my sketchbook, I'm like, oh, the last time I drew here was 5 months ago. You know what I mean? Oh, and then here. Oh, this was one of my favorite characters. I had to rename him, and he's in a different story now. And for those who don't know, this is like my fan art of Lout of the Count's family, or aka Trash of the Count's family, as what some people have called it. And God, I love the books. I love the books. Oh my god, I love the books. I love. I was hyper fixated on the story. I was hyper fixated on this story, and like this because I read it on Webtoon. And then this year, I think, and last year, they released the novels in the English version. Like the actual, like, you know, printed books of the novels and everything. And I was like, me need, me want, me have. So yeah, I'm very fixated on the story. Yeah, right? Gravity Falls is great. It's awesome. It's amazing. And this one, I was like, oh, well, mother, son, you know. This won't make sense right now, but, you know, like, if I even say the story of this, it's gotta take even longer in the stream. It's gonna take even longer. Okay. This one I can talk about the backstory, because this one is actually silly. This one's a silly backstory. This one was okay, so these two, right? Lily and this person, this character. Their relationship is legit. We're like brother and sister, right? And they don't care. They goof off all the time. They all goof off all the time. And I remembered, I was like, you know what? I want to do something silly with this. So I was like, I'm gonna just make them sing "Fighting Dreamers." You know, we are fighting dreamers. You know what I mean? And there was this. I remember this very well because I used to watch them all the time. There was this cosplay group. I forgot the name of the cosplay group because they've renamed themselves so many times. There was this cosplay group back in the day that would make like a bunch of like remakes of like random like cosplay music videos, and I thought that they were absolutely hilarious. And I remembered the one that they did, Fighting Dreamers. So that's the one that I wanted to show you guys. Yes, it's cringe, but to be cringe is to be free. You've watched Gravity Falls like 500 times. It's a great show. It's a wonderful show. Oh, and then this was me. You know, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling like drawing, but I wanted to do something, so I grabbed my color pencils. As you can see, there's no details. There's nothing. If I could go back on this, I would have just done this with oil pastel, because at least with oil pastel you could just be like, whatever, you know what I mean? Or I would be, well, at the time I didn't have acrylics, but I would have done this either with oil pastels or acrylics, because I feel like that would have been, you know, more freeing, I guess, in a sense. And that same character earlier, I was like, this looks too green. I mean, does this look a little familiar to you guys? The background? Does this look a little familiar to you guys? People on my stream? You see, it looks like my I'll be right back screen. It's so funny. It kind of looks like that, right? You know what's so funny about that? The thing is that I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize that it looked like my I'll be back screen, right? I didn't even realize that it looked like my I'll be back screen until just right now. As I look back, I was like, oh. Flicks hair to the back. Is this like my only intrusive thought? Is this the only like room setup that I know? I was like, dang, I should look for more on Pinterest or something, yeah? No, you're good, Boat. You're good. And as you guys can see, there's a bird over there. listen, I don't know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what you know what I mean? Listen, there's no birds over here, but like, kind of sus, right? That I was already thinking of birds back in the day, before I was even a VTuber. Biggest of weird, yeah? Biggest of weird. And the same room setup? The same room setup? Like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Hey, don't be suspicious. Hey, don't be suspicious. Hello. I'll call you Milla. Welcome on the YouTube side. What am I doing? I'm showing an old sketchbook because this is the affiliate anniversary on Twitch, and I wanted to do something on Twitch, but like I was like, you know, I'm already doing something with the because for every follower that I get on Twitch, I do a crane. I make a crane, and so far we have 247 followers, so I have to make 240 cranes, and I'm like, I can't do something more than that. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I can show you guys my old sketchbook. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, and then this one. Okay, so some of these users, if you see them, like they've been gone for a while. But it's nice looking back at them. I really like the characters of some. I really like especially of this one. I just really like the colors of the this person. Yeah. Oh, and then this one was the background was, of course, Ghibli. Hello, Ghibli. Oh, I think we're nearing the cringe of Karu, yeah. And then this one is like, I was like, oh well, let me check out like this if they would work. Again, I was checking like if this scene would work or if this scene would work. Like, I was doing like a lot of conceptualizing. As I was saying, this webtoon has been in my brain since the beginning of time, brother. Oh my goodness. This is a throwback when I had a webtoon before. When my webtoon before I deleted this webtoon. The reason why I deleted this webtoon was because, one, I didn't like the story anymore. Two, my pages got deleted. My chapters, my future chapters got deleted because my hard drive got corrupted. And so I was like, you know what? I quit! I quit! So looking back at these characters, I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a flashback. Yeah. Let me see. Ooh. Is there a sketch in here? Oh, as you guys can hear, ooh. You guys can hear that, yeah? That crack. Ooh. Yeah, that's I don't know if that's a good page to open. Oh, this is oil pastel work, and I was like, the oil pastels I used here, they were not soft. They were not soft pastels. They were pretty hard to use. Now, if you have hard oil pastels, what you do is that you can get a palette knife if you have. You can get lotion, and then you smush you get small, like, you cut a small portion of the oil pastel, and then you smush it up, and then you get the lotion, and then you use the palette knife, and then you can mush it up together, and then once you mush it up together, you can use that and make a 3D art piece, or whatever piece you want to make. Yeah? Okay, boat. Thank you for visiting. Okay. Bye dinosaur. Thank you for visiting. Really do appreciate you for visiting and everything. Thank you for commenting and everything. It's been a while since I've actually had a very lively YouTube stream, so it's nice to see you guys around. Yeah, so yeah, this is where we're gonna get to the cringe, like the ultimate cringe. Welcome. Oh my god. It's a Oh my goodness, it's a raid! And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, and... Thank you, Neon, for raiding today! Yeah! You are amazing in every angle. Yeah. You can raid and run or stay here with us. Yeah. Please take a rest, take some water, have a great time. Huge thank you. Hello, hello. Hello, raiders. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hi. 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 Hello. Wait, let me see the names. Oh my goodness. Neon Raid. Hello, Gecko. Hello, Natsumon. Hello, Diablo. Hello, Neon Rune. Neon Rune. How will I say your name? Is it Neon? I'm so sorry. Gecko. Yeah, how are you doing? How did you find my channel? What you doing here? And because you are here. Listen. I have a story. Guys, go check out Neon, by the way. Go. Oh, you streamed Minecraft? Hello? Oh my goodness, I love you already. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're fantastic. Oh, you searched for safe for work follow tag. Well, welcome aboard over here. Welcome. Because you are new around here and because you've rated, you can choose one of 3 games or all 3. I mean, if you have the time, you can choose all 3. So, 1, you can ask for a dice roll. If you get a D20, you win a prize from me. 2, you can ask me to drink iced tea or patis. And 3, you can ask me to do a flip. Now, or you can ask me to do all 3 or maybe 2. I don't know. It depends on you. What would you like me to do? You know what I mean? If you don't mind me asking. And how was your stream, by the way? How's your stream? I'll check you up right now. Ooh la la, check out your stream. We do lots of random stuff over here if you don't mind me doing the what's nuts. And yes, it's quite rare for me to find like what do you mean by flip? You know what? I'll show you guys. I'll show you. Wait, let me check you out real quick. Ooh. Oh my god, you have such a pretty everything. Oh, holy. My goodness, your models. Oh, whoa. So pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Incredible. Beautiful. Wonderful. Everything's beautiful about your channel. Holy. Neon, I don't know how to explain this to you. Raiders. Listen. I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but listen. I know this is our first time meeting. I know that it's our first time meeting, but you have to understand. That I am a human being. I am a human. There is no bird over here. I don't know why you say that you see a bird, but there's absolutely no bird over here. There's absolutely no bird over here. Yeah, there's no bird. No, not a single bird over here. I look at my ID. It says Caracon pulveron, aka Caracon species is human. You know what I mean? I don't see any bird over here. If you see chat say that I'm human, they're lying. You know what I mean? Because the boost to them. You know what I mean? Boost the chat. You know what I mean? Because I'm obviously a human being. Yes, indeed. I'm obviously a human. Hey! How dare you? Because the boost to you, how dare you, bonk me? How dare you? I'll bring you to, let's go to the stage. Well, let's go to the Jeep again. We gotta ride the Jeep to go back to the stage. You know what I mean? Yeah, parapo. Okay, we're back on the stage. All right. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Do a flip. Shall we win? Shall we lose? What's your vote? Neon, I trusted you. Thank you, by the way, Deco, for following. I trusted you. I thought you were gonna win. I thought you were gonna win, but no. I hit the floor. The pavement felt horrible. My body felt like it broke into a billion pieces. I don't know what people are saying on chat because, like, what happened to me? Everything's fine, Kenchana. Well, I mean, that's true. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're okay. We're fine. I was hoping it would be literally a flipped. Yeah, it was a flip. You are not disappointed. Thank you. I feel like I'm dead. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, Gecko. I really thought we were gonna be okay. But listen, Neon. If you're still okay for it, if you're still up for it, you still have 2 more games if you want it. You can either choose to roll a dice because we are okay, we are fine, we are Kenchana, or you can ask me to drink some iced tea. What will you choose? It's only one of the 2. But I'll be real with you. The dice is it's something that I didn't do. it's something that it's kind of quick. You know what I mean? So you know. Yeah, but there's still gotta be an animation for it. You know what I mean? There's still gotta be an animation. Okay, let's roll the die. Okay, we roll the die. Okay. We roll the die. All right. Let's roll the dice, guys. I'm sorry. By the way, you have to roll a d20. Well, you have to roll a nat 20 for you to win. So if you roll a nat 20, you get a free drawing from me. If you don't, you lose. I'm sorry. Let's see. Roll the dice. Oh. Ah. Well, you rolled a 6. But listen. I know you rolled low, but you lose. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But again, thank you again, Dion, for following and raiding into the channel. Really appreciate you and all the raiders over here. Really do. Thank you for visiting. I hope you had a wonderful stream because you're amazing, you're kind, you're wonderful, you're brilliant. Yeah. And yeah. Excuse me. Thank you for getting the say-so note. I really do hope that your stream went well with the Minecraft stream and everything. So yeah. I hope that you rest well. Thank you for the warm welcome. I'll be back another time. Thank you, Neon. Thank you again. And again, to all the raiders, thank you for joining the stream. If you need to raid and run, that's totally fine, just as I said in the song. So yeah. You may go. I'll see you.
Go! Dice roll!
Oh, somebody rolled. Ah! You lose. So sorry, my guy. So sorry, Alison. You lost. But yes, to those who stayed, by the way, listen. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Let me introduce myself. Oh my God! Neon also! Another Neon! It's a double raid! A raid by another Neon! It's a raid! Another Neon raid! Hello? Okay, it's a Neon destruction this time. Let's go to the stage! Thank you, Neon Destruction, for raiding today. Yeah! You are amazing in every angle. Yeah! You may raid or run and stay here with us. Yeah! Please take a rest, drink some water, have a great time. Huge thank you! Also, thank you on the YouTube side. So sorry for the late reply, as we're getting random raiders over here. Hello, Nyan Piajon, Nyan. Hello, Piajon. You know, that's funny because there was actually a Neon streamer that just raided in. Neon Rune. I just met them. And now we have Neon Destruction. Hello. I keep disappearing because I'm quite loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know the drill, Neon. You know the drill. This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. Exactly, Gecko. Exactly. I'm quite sure that the other Neon is quite beautiful. Indeed, they are quite beautiful. Excuse me. But yes, you know the drill. You know the drill, Mr. Pigeon Yon Yon. You have 3 choices. Number 1, roll a d20. Number 2, do a flip. Number 3, I drink iced tea. What is your choice? What is your poison? You have to choose one of the 3 or all 3. I mean, I don't judge. I mean, if you want to choose all 3, you may. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Thank you. How's your stream, by the way, Neon? Oh my goodness, so many neons today. Wow. I wonder if there's gonna be a third Neon somehow in chat. Like some random person's like, "Hey, my name is Neon too." Limbus Company. Okay, I see. Oh, let's go for the ice. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's so okay. You know what, Neon? I wonder, were you here earlier? were you here earlier? Oh my goodness, were you here earlier? Because Neon Rune, Neon Rune chose the dice and the flip. So this is kind of telling me, this was kind of telling me, are you the same person? Are you guys the same person? Huh, Neon? Are you the same person? Excuse me? Are you the same person? I didn't even get to finish my introduction earlier. Are you the same person? Hello? Do you read me? Huh? Is this actually a total coincidence? I mean, both of you are 2 neons, and the other neon left as soon as you came here, and you also did a raid. You definitely wasn't streaming for 3 hours. Nah, you think I could be 2 people? I mean, you could be a man or a woman. Just joking. Okay, well, let's go to the cafe. Let's ride the jeepney. Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go. Para po. Okay, you respect that? Okay, you know the drill. Hurry, Neon. Choose left or right. Hurry. We're gonna die here. We're gonna die. Right. Oh. Hell yeah! Let's freaking go! Hell yeah, Neon. You freaking win. Achoo! Oh, well. I disappeared. I disappeared. I'm back. I'm being too loud. I'm a high five you. High five, Neon. But yes, let me introduce myself again. And I wonder, how was your stream? Was your stream good? Were you doing okay? You were doing great? I hope you're doing great. Let me introduce myself, as I was trying to introduce myself to the raiders earlier. if the raiders are still here, and I'd like to assume that they're still here, hiding somewhere in the bushes or something. But yes, hello everyone. My name's Karakon Pulveron, also known as Karakon. I'm a PNGtuber / VTuber. That's definitely just an average human being, and definitely not a bird, I usually play a variety of games, but I also like to stream other things too, such as drawing, crocheting, and whatnot. We're pretty say-so around here, so that's your style. Welcome aboard, and yeah, play the video! Become a wormy today just by clicking on the purple follow button down below. Please be aware to follow the rules. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time. Now, back to the regular stream. Skadoosh. Yeah, that's my introduction. Hello. I was being silly, funny, goofy earlier. How are you, Neon? How are you doing? You're doing great? You're doing fine? You're doing amazing? How's Limbus Company? Excuse me. So sorry for coughing. Ugh. It's so funny that there were 2 neons also that came onto the stream. Right now, I'm just showing everybody like my old sketchbook. This, by the way, for the Raiders, this was a sketchbook that I did from 2019 to 2021 when I had my art block, and I also had like my tough position with art where I wasn't like I didn't have the best relationship with art during this time, and it was during my art burnout phase. So in order to try to find my passion again for art, I did a bunch of random things, and I decided, because we're here anyways, I decided to do Cattober. Now, what is Cattober? Cattober was made by Candy Uwu. Oh, thank you for the lurk, by the way, Gecko. Thank you. You have a great stream, Keru. I'm gonna hit it. Okay, Neon. Sleep well. Thank you again for visiting. Yeah, it's your sleepy time. Or, I mean, I like to assume that you're doing your gamba before you sleep. I like to assume that you're doing your gamba before you sleep. But yes. This was this Cattober thing was made by Candy Uwu and Tati 1907, and the 2 of them were like, you know what? They're like, I want to do Inktober, but there were like lots of things with Inktober that happened, so they were like, let's just make our own. And I was like, you know what? Let me just join. Let me just join. And they were like, well, you can do whatever you want. You don't even need it to be Inktober or whatever. So I did, okay, I'm just gonna do color pencils, because I wanted to force myself to get out this burnout phase and this art block phase. So you're gonna see all the horrible drawings. These are like, the drawing quality drops a lot. They do drop a lot here at this point, because I did not plan these. I did not plan the drawings here. Now, am I gonna tell you the story behind them? No. Well, not all of them. I'm gonna tell you maybe the backstory of a few, but not all, because like if I did tell you all, you're just gonna be here for like what, 5 more hours. So yeah, you're just gonna see like random drawings like these. And oh, this one, whenever I would cut a page in half, it means that I didn't have enough time for that drawing. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna cut this page in half and like draw a different drawing up here and draw a different drawing down there. And this was actually inspired by a music video, this one. What was that? It was 1415, I believe. I forgot the name. of the song. Oh, it's all done. Okay. You sleep well, Neon. I'm watching you. Excuse me. And then I had to heavily censor this. So sorry for coughing. I had to heavily censor this page because of the there was blood on this page. So I had to censor that, because we all know YouTube and Twitch, TOS. Oh, and then this was... Oh, these are... By the way, there are themes every day. So, like, it makes sense, yeah? Yeah. I think this was Urban Legend. So I did... I forgot something. God, what did I do here? I can't remember. I can't remember right now the name of the urban legend, but it's the one with the anthill. No, is it anthill? Yes, I believe. I forgot. And then this one, each drawing has like lots of like meanings behind them, because I focused more on the meanings. This was also based on the music video of 1415. It's like, well, exhaustion, and then tea, and then like lots of these things don't make any sense looking back on them, but like it's this one is like heavy lore right there. But yeah, I'll just show you guys quickly this one. This one was the best one with my composition of story, because in order to try to get myself out of burnout, right? In order to get myself out of burnout, aside from drawing, I would write a little story behind what's happening in the drawing. And this one was... The backstory was it became popular, in my opinion. I think it's popular for me, because usually I'd only get 5 to 10 likes on Instagram. But then this one got like 60 likes. I was like, oh, this one was popping off. This one was popping off because they liked the story behind this one, and they were asking me if I published the book, and I said no. I said no, and I said I'll make a webcomic. And then look, I'm only making it now. What is it? What year is it? It's 2026. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Oh, welcome back, Boatman, welcome back. So yeah, these were just, you know, I was trying to get out of art block. That's all I was trying to do. I was just trying to get out of art block, get my inspiration writing. I did mostly write with these. That's why I'm gonna tell you guys. I mostly wrote, and I liked the writing on a lot of them. Until now, I hid all of these posts because the stories behind them, I'm using them. I'm using them in my writing right now. Right there. Da, da, da. Like, again, lots of these were done really quickly, so they weren't like the best quality. Even to me at the time, I wasn't quite happy with a lot of these, but I wanted to get something that could bring me out of my burnout, something to inspire me to come back to, you know, trying this. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Because I really wanted to get, you know, it's something that I love doing. It's something that I want to get back to. I didn't want to quit drawing, even though I did quit at the time. So sorry for coughing. At the time I wanted to quit, because I was so heavily burnt out. So sorry for the coughing. It's because I was so heavily burnt out. I was tired. I hated my art. I hated everything. I was so stressed with everything. Oh, and I did this is a redraw of, where is it? This one. Because I was so mad at this one. I hated how this one came out, so I redid it. And I like this one a lot more. Until now, I still like this one a lot more. And as you can see, like back in the day, I used to do like the eyebrows used to show through the hair, and I didn't like that. I don't like that. So nowadays, I either completely erase it, or I just like change the opacity of the eyebrows. Yeah. And then like I think this was the last day. Oh, and during this time, I also saw the last episode of, or the last not the last episode. Well, I'd like to say it's an episode. The last video of Unus Annus, because I watched from the very start until the very end. How long did it take you to come back into drawing? Okay. Welcome, Blake, by the way. I had burnout in 2017. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. I wish I can show you guys the sketchbooks. But I kept... It's kind of difficult for me to get right now. The sketchbook that caused me burnout, it wasn't even one sketchbook. It was like 3 sketchbooks. Because we had to do 40 drawings per week. There's the backstory, like, very gist of it. We had to do 40 drawings per week. And these had to be like fully sized, and like I'm not an art student, I'm a dentistry student, and like it had to be perfect in drawing, perfect with everything. It had to look quite realistic. Like it had to be 40 drawings per week and everything. And then you have like classes from Mondays to Saturdays, and it had to be from 7 in the morning until sometimes maybe 5 if I'm lucky, usually 7. Sometimes I would even leave school by 9 p.m. Depends. That's how bad it is. And then you'd be like, oh, maybe Sunday you have the day off. No, on Sundays you have to do your projects, your theses, your homeworks, everything that you need to do, that you need to get by on Monday. So I'd be drawing these 40 drawings. I couldn't even draw it every day. Why? Because I'm working on quizzes and homeworks and projects and everything for every single day. And every subject had everything to do every single hour. So I was like, well, I can't do that. I can't do these drawings. So when would I only be able to do it? Saturday night to Sunday night. That's the only time that I would have the time. But of course, I can't focus only on drawing. I have to think of my quizzes for Monday. You know what I mean? So like, I was incredibly burnt out. I was incredibly stressed. I was incredibly tired from everything. that once I finished that subject, I didn't hate the drawing itself. I didn't hate the act of drawing. What I hated was like the feeling of not loving what I did anymore. You know what I mean? Because I just felt when I would draw, I'd feel stress. And that wasn't something that I did before. I never felt that before. Because before I would draw every single day without fail. Every single day without fail. And then suddenly you encounter this in your whole entire lifetime. I'm like, oh, I don't want to draw. You know what I mean? That's something that's not common with me. And my parents were like, hey, you okay? I was like, yeah, I think I'm okay. But then like I wasn't. I stopped drawing. I would try to draw every here and there, and it wouldn't work. It didn't get me back into the drive. I only came back like totally because of this in 2020, during the pandemic. When I did this challenge, this is what helped me, inspire me to bounce back into drawing. Writing alongside with drawing really helped me. And taking a long break. It took me like how many years? It took me 3 years, almost 3 years, to try to draw again. And then took me another 3 years to learn how to draw again. Until now, I'm still learning. Because during the lag years, you know, I call them the lag years because that's when I stopped drawing, yeah? And I stunted my talent, or I stunted my abilities. And when I went back into drawing, these drawings, they're not as good. If I show you like my older sketchbook, it doesn't look as good as the one that I drew in 2017. You know, that's how sad I am when I look at these drawings, because if I show you guys my drawings from 2017, from 2016, from 2014, from 2015, they were much better than this. And that was another thing. That was something that I had to learn to accept, was moving on with learning how to move on with the hurt of knowing that you lost it and you have to regain it somehow. And I don't know if it's common for that to happen. But for me, I had to learn how to draw again. Because everything looked weird. It didn't come out right. The thing is that until now, I'm proud of this sketchbook. Why am I proud of this sketchbook? It's not my most favorite, but I'm proud of it. It's my proudest sketchbook. Why? It helped me bounce back into drawing. That's why it's my proudest sketchbook. I was able to bounce back into drawing because of this sketchbook. And I was able to bounce back into writing because of the sketchbook. And I was able to light my passion again for webcomics because of this sketchbook. Now, did it fully like flesh out like my drawing? Like, no. It was only this year when I actually felt like again 3 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago, was when I finally, you know, I got that spark that I was missing. You know, I haven't felt this since before 2017. Like that's how long it's been. It's been almost 10 years since I last felt this strongly about drawing, this strongly about webcomics, this strongly about wanting to create something, especially with my original characters, because I loved my original characters. Before, I would keep drawing them every day because I was like, no, I love drawing. It was something that I would wake up to and look forward to every day. And then I had a time when I was like, I don't want to draw anymore. That's like, you know what I mean? When you found the passion that you loved and then it suddenly stopped, is such a cruel feeling, in my opinion. It's something very painful, which is why I've been trying to do these drawing streams lately, because I'm like, I don't want to lose this passion again, because this is something that I feel very strongly about, and I've been trying to get back into drawing because it's something that I really love doing. Oh, hello, Ali. Hello. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, this is an old sketchbook of mine, and even though it's not my best sketchbook, it's my most proudest sketchbook, because it helped me get out of burnout. It helped me move on from the art block and everything. Thank you for the head pack, by the way, Alzin. looking back at it, of course it makes me a bit emotional, of course. Like, who wouldn't be emotional looking back at the time when you feel exhausted of everything, when you didn't know, like, wasn't this something that I used to wake up to every day, and then suddenly I hate it. I don't want to do it anymore. It's not something that I want to do. I still liked it, you know what I mean? Like, my feeling for drawing never changed. I still liked it, but it wasn't as hard as, like, and as passionate as when I started out, and when before, like, this burnout happened, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I've been trying to do more drawing streams this week. I might, again, the schedules are gonna keep changing, you know, it depends on my mood. I've decided that I'm gonna follow, like, my mood, because I feel like the more I follow my mood, I feel like the better it's just gonna be for the overall energy of the stream and the overall, like, you know, energy with chat. That's how I feel like that's gotta be. When you get art block, do you just stop drawing? How long does it get for you to get back? This one was hit me hard because, again, it took me 3 years before I could draw again. Like, not as in, like, because I would draw every once in a while, meaning every once in a while is like once in a month or once in every 3 months. It depends. And the drawing is not even a full-fledged drawing. It's legit just a drawing of a face, a sketch of a face, and that's it. And that's not something that I wanted to do. I wanted to draw, like, a full-on artwork, but I couldn't do it at the time. That was my longest, the longest art block and the longest burnout I've ever had. And, like, it took me so long to get back. It took me so long. And, like, the journey, like, when I finally found, like, my passion again in 2021, right? When I finally got back, right? I was like, well, I hate how my drawings look. Like, this is my style. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Like, you guys see my style. It's still the same. It's still the same style. The only difference is the anatomy, right? And, like, the rendering's different. But, like, man, did I hate it. Man, did I hate not liking the anatomy. Man, did I hate not looking at my drawing and being like, this isn't it. You know what I mean? This wasn't how I used to do it. And that was another hurdle that took me a few years before I could go back into drawing again, yeah? And then, yeah, thank you that, yeah, I had the space back for art, yeah. If I didn't come back to art, I wouldn't be a VTuber. Let's be so for real. It was a really tough time. It really was a tough time. It was so weird looking at your drawings and being like, I hate this. You know what I mean? Because used to when before this all happened, I was like, oh, I like my art. And then suddenly, like, I don't like drawing. And then I'm like, I like drawing again. And then you're like, but I hate how it looks. I hate this drawing. Every drawing I did, I hated, I disliked, but not every. Sometimes there would be the occasional, like, oh, this is actually a good drawing. You know what I mean? But out of the 20 drawings I would do, there would only be like one, or maybe sometimes none, that I would like. And that was a hard hit for me. That was a very, very hard hit for me that I had. Thanks, but these aren't my OCs. This is supposed to be Markiplier and what's his name? Ethan. Oh, this is another, like, see, this is not the best drawings. This is, like, really horrible anatomy. This one was much better than where's that drawing? I drew it, I think, here. I would have, like, days when I'd be like, I don't like the drawing, so I'll redraw it. Why not? You know? What helped you get over the feeling of disliking your art? Oh, what the? Oh my goodness. I even forgot about this drawing. Okay, wait. Let me show you guys real quick. Ta-da! This was a redraw of my drawing Like what, when I was this, I think this was a 10-year thing. Yeah, because the last drawing that I did was in 2011, and then I redid it in 2021. Oh my goodness, that's interesting. What helped you get over the feeling of disliking your art, or is the feeling still present from time to time? It's still present from time to time. It's still present. It's not as frequent though as before. It's not as frequent as before. Before I used to hate every single drawing that I did. It just only, like, again, it depends on each artist. Each artist has a different thing. Some people bounce back from art block after a year. Some people bounce back after a week or something. It just so happened that I just was so tired out from everything that it really took me so long. It took me so long to bounce back. Okay, let me show you guys a recent art, because for the YouTube side and for the raiders, those who are new here, I still do art. Maybe you guys thought that I don't do art anymore. Even though because I keep saying, oh, this is my old art. No, I still do art. Just you wait. Although mostly digital art, but I've been trying to bounce back onto traditional art every now and then, because I like, another goal of mine is to still have that where is it? Sorry, I'm still looking for the drawing. Oh, maybe I have to get it from my email. Oh, goodness gracious. I think I have to get it from my email. One moment. Nice color of the hair. Thank you. Redrawing is normal to do, right? Yeah, it is normal. But it's not something advisable when you're trying to do a comic. It's not advisable. Cause that's what I did before. It's only this year when I felt like, you know what? I stopped caring. Let me just go all out on this one more time. And like, after, I was like, let me just do this one more time. You know what I mean? I was like, let me do this one more time. And if it's meant for me, it's meant for me. If it's not meant for me, it's not meant for me. Because I had to redo the pages lately. And this time I'm going all out. So here we go. There we go. This is one of my most recent artworks. As you can see, it's still the same art style. The only difference is the rendering. That's the only difference. The rendering is the only thing that's different. But this is my most recent style. But I had another style before this. And this is within the span of a year. Okay, this is within the span of not even a year. Within the span of 6 months. This was when I was still having, because when you finally you're like, okay, I like my drawings much better now, but I don't like the style. You know what I mean? I don't like the style, because of how I rendered. So this was another one that I did. This one's of J. This one's of Forest Sky, by the way, the one with the green hair. You can see the rendering is very different. This one's more of a manhwa semi-realistic kind of style, while the other one is definitely more of anime style. And that's the one that I'm trying to go back with. I want to do more of the anime style, especially like with how I want my comic to be. More than this semi-realistic style. There's nothing wrong with this one. The one with the purple one. There's nothing wrong with it. Of course, there's some lighting issues and some kind of what else? I can tell now because I've improved. But like, what you call this? I definitely want to get more back into the old proud and true Keru anime style. No, this one is actually like, this one has been with me, this type of style has been with me for years. I think 2023 to 2020, early of 2026. I've been having this style for 3 years. Well, not like this style, because this is still my style, you know what I mean? As I said, this is still my style. The only difference is the rendering. That's the only difference. Let me show you another drawing. Like, if you see a lot of my drawings, it's legit. Like, that's been like the recent like rendering style, you know what I mean? Like, whoop, here's another one. Ah, shoot. Okay. Wrong one, people. Okay, here we go. There we go. As you can see, it's, you know, same style. Just, again, the only thing that's different is the rendering. The only thing different is the rendering. But again, I want to go back to the more anime style than the, you know, semi manhwa style of coloring and rendering, because again, I feel more heart and true to the anime style. I definitely feel more heart and true to the anime style. I do still like this. And I still do like this. It just so happens that I feel like I should be more true to the anime style, because that's something that I've been trying to go for, and that's something that I've been trying to be doing, which is this. So that's why I'm gonna keep on doing, and that's why I'm gonna keep on practicing, because I'm still learning how to do hair. Okay, I know, like the shading this hair shading took me forever, because I was trying to learn how to shade hair, because shading hair is like one of my biggest weaknesses. Okay, I know, but like, okay, I've yes, not me trying to defend myself. Hello. Phoenix, right? Hi. Yeah, I've been trying to learn how to draw hair. Well, not draw, render hair. Coloring hair is definitely my biggest weakness. Skin is easy. Well, not easy, but easier, you know what I mean, than coloring hair, especially like in this stylistic type of way. Yeah. You know what I mean? Was your style inspired by any media? If it is, I'd love to know what could have inspired you to choose that. Okay. Honestly, it was inspired by a bunch of like manhwa. I'm not gonna lie, because I read a lot of manhwa. You know, a lot of webtoon, a lot of Korean manhwa, a lot of Chinese manhwa, a lot of manga still, but like I've been definitely more on the manhwa side of things, because webtoon is definitely more accessible than a lot of manga sites, because a lot of manga sites don't have like the what you call this, the translations. And again, reading on other sites, winkety wonk, you know what I mean? There's been a lot of crackdown on that, which I also have an opinion on, because it's very hard to find, like, you know, manhwas and mangas that are translated, and very hard to be accessible for other countries. So, you know, if only there was a way for it to be like free, but like, that's, you know, and then maybe I'd pay for advanced episodes, just like with webtoon. But now webtoon has that new thing where it's like, oh, you have to pay for everything, you know what I mean? Which kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. But listen, it's you're gonna get more fans if you made it more accessible. But yeah, this one was just something that was like, I don't know, a conglomeration of every anime that I watched. I was just like, what's the easiest to do? What's the fastest for me to do? With all the styles. Because, again, there's nothing wrong with having a complicated style. It's just, I have to remember, like, how long am I willing to draw this? And if I'm gonna make this into a webcomic, a manga or something, how much time do I have on this style? How much, you know what I mean? That's what I've been thinking of. You know what I mean? Let me see. Like, With that type of coloring style though, honestly, with the purple one earlier, that coloring style, I didn't look for a tutorial. That was just like me trying to guess. Cause I would, if I don't like, sometimes I don't like watching tutorials. I would just guess. I would just guess because tutorials, they take a while. They take a while for me to watch. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know how long I want to watch this. You know what I mean? But yeah, those were the times. Next. Oh my god. See, this is why you shouldn't get Mod Podge, you guys. You shouldn't. Well, I mean, some people do Mod Podge and then they do, what's it called? They do powder on top or they do a spray on top. They spray it with other things so that it wouldn't stick together. But listen to me. Don't do it! Don't do it! Okay. This one, I was trying to just color with the color blue because I like the drawing. I like the sketch of this. And I wanted to do something more with it. But I was too lazy to color it with multiple colors. And I think I was in a rush to finish this. Because I felt like, well, if I wasn't going to finish this, how am I going to finish it in the future? So I just tried to do it like blues and whites. Yeah. Well, I don't even remember. Maybe it was a challenge. Maybe I wasn't being lazy. I don't know. But yeah, see, this was Vanilla's picture before. This is her OC Vanilla. Speaking from an artist, would you love to have most if you could pick one of them? Which style? Ooh, which style I would love. Ooh, oh my gosh, wait. Okay. It depends because there's so many good artists. So, you guys of course know Witch Hat of the Atelier, right? That style is killer. Like that fine line, ooh, that's killer. That's a killer style. iShield 21 was also like aesthetically with the character style is not my not something that I would go for with my own thing, because I would like something softer. But the thing with iShield 21, oh my god, the line work also, and like the details and like the anatomy of the, oh my god, it's peak. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. iShield 21 mentioned, yes sir. If you guys don't know, like sports anime, that's my thing. Sports anime, that's my thing. That's something that I love watching. One of my most favorite genres, not gonna lie. But if you're gonna ask me like what's my current favorite genre, I definitely like something heartwarming because I don't want to feel sad anymore. Because like if I want to be depressed, I can just go outside and touch grass. Okay. But if I could stealing a style of someone though, well, not stealing. I mean, you just said, like, speaking from what style of an artist would you love the most if there's one you could pick from. Think of that. That's ooh, that one. Maybe Matriarch? The one who made Matriarch? Because, like, that one's also a very good style. Let me show. I'll show you guys. Here you go. Save image as. No, it's a web file. I don't want a web file. Can you give me a PNG or a JPEG? Because it's not gonna show. It's not gonna show in OBS. You have to show me. You have to give me a PNG. You have to give me something like that, please. Nope. No. Yes. Okay. I forgot something Matriarch. This art style is also brilliant. With the webtoons. So let me get it real quick. Downloads. Download. You're lying. Okay, well I can't show you the picture, I guess. I mean, it looks like webtoons well, webtoons, Korean web comics. Don't want to show you guys because it's all WEB, picture WEBM. I forgot. Whatever. Brother, my brain's scatterbrained right now. I can't think. It's hard. But yeah, I would do that. Also leveling up by eating. True eating. I love that website. Oh my god. There's so many art styles, girl, that I love. Holy. Oh my goodness. There's so many art styles. There's just so many. This one is Yami Sketch, by the way. This one's Yami Sketch. And then this one is Gabby Sketch. Art by Advika. These were they don't post anymore on their things, but this was supposed to be a what's this? A 200, I think, subscriber special that I did on YouTube, and I was like, okay, I'll draw whoever comments here profile picture. And so that's what I did. I drew everybody's profile picture. One of my favorites was definitely Citrus Gem. Definitely. Because of the coloring of like Link. Because it was their fan art of Link. It was so like pretty. Listen, I've never played Zelda. I don't actually know the story behind Zelda. Yes, my brother plays Zelda, and he keeps telling me that I should play Zelda, and he also plays Kingdom Hearts, and I also don't know what Kingdom Hearts is, but like I kind of get context clues because my brother, I mean. Yeah. I know. Like my brother says, I know I need to be more cultured. Yes. Yeah. So more. This one's an OC of Tanya. Yeah. More stuff. Again, it's ruined because of the Mod Podge. Please do not do that. This was another drawing request. They told me to draw Mega Man, I believe. Because I was trying to look for something to draw, because at this point I was like, I need to draw some more. Maybe my motivation to draw would come back. And yes, this was my old comic, Agency Snowy Owl. I do miss it. I really miss the characters and everything because it was so fun. It was really fun. Oh, this one's a mess because like unfortunately, like the paint, well, not paint, it's not even paint, it's a mix of, well, it is a paint, but it's like a mix of paint and oil pastels. Like went here because of the Mod Podge, which sucks. I know it sucks. But this is supposed to be, oh my god, what's your name? I can't think of it on the top of my head right now. It's Mama Mushroom, okay? We call her Mama Mushroom because that's what she calls herself on YouTube. I just forgot what her name is. My Mangaka Life? Something like that? Oh, and then this one, I just put a sticker on top because I really, really hated the drawing behind this. Like, I hated it. I absolutely hated the drawing behind this. And then Agency Snowy Owl. This was, I wanted to do something, but like, it just didn't end up, like, this isn't it, girl. Like, this isn't it, girl. And yeah, the last one. There we go. That was the last drawing off this gosh darn sketchbook. Honestly, this paper though is like my favorite type of paper because like you can color it really well because it's really, really smooth with the color pencils and everything. It really blends really smoothly. I wish I could show you guys my much older sketchbooks too, because that would show like how much of a gap that happened with like my art style and everything, because it really was a gap. It's really a huge gap with this. But again, this is my proudest sketchbook. It may not be my most favorite, but it is my proudest sketchbook. It's a sketchbook that can look back and not have regrets on. Yes, I'll keep being very opinionated about everything with my drawings here, but I'm very, very proud of the sketchbook because it's the one that helped me get back out from the burnout, from the art block and everything. Even though I know people can finish the sketchbook within a year, maybe a month or something. Well, not a month, but like maybe some people would finish it with 6 months, but it took me almost 2 years. Well, not even almost. It took me 2 years to finish this. Because 2 or 3 years to finish this, because again, it was that hard to find motivation to continue, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's my sketchbook tour. It took me 2 hours and 20 minutes. And then imagine me having to change that into a 30-minute or less video. Hello again, Doodle. Hello, welcome back again. But yeah, because we finished that, yeah. We're gonna draw. We're gonna draw. Now, originally I was gonna draw here, cause this is like my doodle sketchbook. Yeah, this is my doodle sketchbook, where I doodle like a bunch of stuff. But I feel like that's gotta be kind of hard with like the setup here. You just got here. That's okay. Well, unfortunately, you did miss the sketchbook tour, if that's what you wanted to see. But yeah, I'm just gonna be chatting while I try to draw. You know what I mean? That's the vibes for today's stream. That I was actually honestly thinking that I was gonna finish the tour within what, an hour. I didn't expect it to take 2 hours and 20 minutes. Like, holy, like, Keru, what happened? Are you okay? Are you good, Keru? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is my sketchbook. You're gonna see like a lot of bad art from this sketchbook real quick. Let me skim through it real quick. This is summer. Summer has come and passed. The innocent will never last. Oh, wake me up when September ends. You guys should check out Summers, by the way, if you haven't. You know why? You guys know why you need to follow Summers? You know why? You know why? Please. If you're not gonna follow me, at least follow Summers. Please, I beg you. Cause look at this, guys. Look at what she did. Look at what she did, brother. Okay. Look at this. Look. Oh my god, Jolly. Yeah. Listen, she doesn't do art. But she made a masterpiece of that. Mwah, absolute delicioso kind of artwork with that. Please check out Summer Sammy. Please. Because look at that Jolly Gyat. Now, what happened here? You might be asking. What happened here? During her stream, so with her stream, I asked her to send this picture, by the way, because I absolutely adore it. I think it's like the stupidest but funniest but most loveliest artwork that she's made. She was doing air dry clay, I think, or like children's clay, something like that. And she's never done, like, I think she didn't do clay before. So she didn't understand why Jollibee wasn't sitting down. She didn't realize that Jollibee needs to have like something inside of him so that he would sit up straight. So yeah, she made Jollibee's butt like really big. She gave him that BBL, okay? And then I tried to look for the front view. If you guys don't like, oh, thank you for the headband, by the way. Okay, sleep well, Tio. Thank you. Sleep well. It is getting late. For everybody who needs to sleep, go ahead and sleep. There's no issues over here. I'm just still talking. I'll be here for another 28 minutes. Yeah. And then I'll go sleep too. There you go. This is the front view of Jolly Gyat. This is the front view of Jolly Gyat, and I love him. So please check out Summers, please. Like, don't let this artwork go to waste. And she also does a lot of, how do I say this? Fan stuff? I mean, she does write a lot Winkety wonk BL. So like, yeah. yeah. So yeah, she does a lot of fan fiction kind of situation. So yeah. And then, as you guys saw, this was Altair, but I was still having issues with trying to figure out how to draw Altair. And this was Lily, and then I was still having issues with learning how to draw Lily because I was still used to. This was during the beginning of January, and this was when I still didn't understand if I was still going to go with the more of the manhwa style or more of the anime style. And okay, the next drawing I don't like. And then Maraman, and I accidentally gave her 4 ears. And then I was like, okay, well, I like this eye. Maybe it's nope. It didn't work. I was like, okay, this doesn't look right. And then I was like, you know what? Let me do oil pastel because I love oil pastel, right? That's what I was doing. And ever since then, I decided that this was gonna be like my oil pastel doodle sketchbook because like doodling is fun, you guys. It's so much fun. What was I doing here? Oh, this was me with the short story, trying to explain my short story. Oh, and then this was like the character design of the short story. And I was like, oh yeah, this was like the doodle of the short story of the character. Yeah. So now, okay, I gotta open this like this. Okay, we got Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear, ready to go. Okay, you're gonna go there, Pooh Bear. Okay, because I need something to hold the sketchbook. And I'm gonna grab a pen because we only have a few minutes left. Okay, with my trusty pencil box or pencil case. Well, I mean, it's definitely more of a pencil case, but you guys know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna grab this pen because why not? And we're just gonna draw random stuff. Okay, we're just gonna draw random stuff. Okay, heads down properly. Now, the question is, what do we draw? We've been talking about, so I have to do it like this so that I can see much better. Like, I know my like, why don't I draw like straight like this? It's easier for me to see from this view. Cause like I have a ring light over here, I have the camera propped up here. Like, look at how close that is, bro. And then I have my mic stand and my mic wired up over here, so it's like, oh, I can barely see. So I'm mostly like trying to indirectly draw by using the monitor. And yeah, I know it. Maybe it would be better like this, but like, I don't know. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, people. Do not judge me. Now, I don't know what to draw. So I'm just gonna draw whatever. I don't know. My pen's gonna draw what it feels like drawing. Yeah. I'm gonna let my pen's gonna be, I don't know. Gonna do the work for me. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't even know if I wanna draw my OCs. I just want to draw like really random stuff right now. You know what? Let's draw my favorite character from Haikyuu. Osamu Miya. Why not? Because listen, I really love Osamu Miya. I was like, oh yeah, Osamu Miya is definitely like, or Miya Osamu was definitely. I was like, oh yeah, that guy, right? When the anime, like, I was like, yeah, he's cute. And then I saw his future form. I was like, yes. I was like, yes. Yeah. The neurons in my brain activated. I was like, yes. Excuse me. Yes. Alzen, you get me. Cause like, Haikyuu is actually my favorite anime. It's one of my most favorite anime. It's actually it is my favorite anime. Why? I know a lot of people don't like Haikyuu. But I've also known a lot of people that do like Haikyuu. Now, for those who don't get it, you don't get it. You don't write. You probably don't write anything. If you don't get why it's one of my favorite, you probably don't like writing. Or if you do like writing, maybe you're more in the psychological aspect of the writing or something like that. Or maybe horror stuff. Maybe that's why you don't like it. Or you just don't like it, and that's fine. But listen, Haikyuu has one of the best. Oh, I'm sorry, I shook everybody here. But like one of the best character writings I've ever read. Like the understanding and the depth of their characters is amazing. It's beautiful. I wish I had that much depth with each of my characters as well. What makes Haikyuu so unique is that multiple characters have so much depth and so much like so much story behind them and so much uniqueness within them that they all feel real. And that's why it's one of my most favorite things, because the creator, they did something that I'm trying to do, which is character writing. And the character writing works. It works so well. It's like as if the creator is in high school writing this, you know what I mean? It's brilliant. So yeah, we're gonna be drawing Osamu Miya, but future form, because like, hello. I'm like, yes. I'm more into horror gore stuff, but Good Rin story is something else. Yeah. No, I get you. I'm the reason why I don't really I try to avoid horror is because I just have really hyperactive imagination. I'm just like, well, okay, if this gets butchered, like, I'm sorry. We're just vibing over here. We're just vibing. But yeah, I was just like, I have very hyperactive imagination. So like, if I close my eyes, I feel like I'm gonna get killed. I feel like every time, like, oh my god, something with a knife is gonna kill me. You know what I mean? If I close my eyes, which is why I barely watch horror movie. I only watch horror movies like if it's required by the school, because I know with, like, I don't know with other countries, but here, like, with the schools I went to, there were some schools that were like there were some subjects that were like, hey, so you have to watch a horror movie or a horror I was like, what? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, why? And they were like, because it's psychological. And I was like, what do I need with psychological? Because you need it for your subject. And I'm like, I don't think I need it for my subject. And they're like, no, you need it because you're studying psychology subject. And I'm like, well, but like, and they're like, no, you have to study it. You have to research it. You have to watch it. I'm like, but if I watch it, I'm not going to be able to sleep at night. And they're like, well, that's that's not the point. You're supposed to know the psychological aspect of it. And I'm like, no, but do you guys understand my pain? Like, I know, Alzen, you don't understand my pain, but I know that you feel it. You know what I mean? I do get you that you're feeling it somehow, somewhere, something. I don't know. Goodness me, oh my, but yeah. What if you're into horror stuff? Are you into anime, or is it more of like movies, like IRL movies? I don't know. I can't think right now. My brain is gone. She is soup. My brain is soup. It's gone. It's gone out of my life. It's gone. Like, I can't even think straight right now. I'm just like, well, got raided by 2 neons. That's so funny. Like, listen, I really thought that neon was gonna be neon, like the neon destruction that I knew. I didn't know it was gonna be a neon neon rune. Like, I was like, huh? Yeah, at least when I asked my friend for a recommendation. Ah, I see. I think one of the games that like really like really scared me was the one that my friend brought when we were in high school, and she forced me to play. She forced me to play it. Let me do a shout out to her. Shout out to Avery Scarlett. There you go. There you go. So, dear God, she brought she would bring her PS Vita to school. If not her PS Vita, I think, no, it's her PS Vita. It's definitely her PS Vita. I was gonna say her PSP, but it's definitely her PS Vita. I remember it as if it was yesterday, because she didn't really force me. She just asked me if I wanted to play it. And then I was like, I couldn't peel my eyes away because I was just so interested with how the psychological aspect, because I really like psychological, you guys. I really like psychological, but I hate horror. Well, I don't hate it. I just really dislike watching it because, like, I get too scared. You know what I mean? I get way too scared. I loved watching anime, but I'm more into films. I get you. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. And then, like, she brought her PS Vita to school, and I was like, oh, hey, what's up? What you playing? And she was like, I'm playing Silent Hill. I was like, okay, what's Silent Hill? She's like, oh, it's just this game. And I said, oh, okay. What kind of game is it? Because keep in mind, like, the type of games that I played, right? The type of games that I played are like Crash Bandicoot. Because, like, I'm obsessed with Crash Bandicoot, okay? That was like one of the OG games I would die for on that hill for, okay? I really liked, like, I like rage games. Oh my god, they hit some kind of neuron in my brain that I'm like, I gotta do it again. Even though it made me so angry, I'd be like, I gotta do it again. You know what I mean? So, excuse me. So sorry for coughing. I keep coughing on stream, you guys. So she brought her PS Vita and she was like, oh, try this game. And I was like, oh, I'm scared. And she's like, no, try it. And I was like, okay. Brother, like, why was Silent Hill so scary? Silent Hill was so scary. I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I didn't even see the introduction. I just saw the monsters. I think we were in the middle of the game. Like, in the middle of the actual storyline, and she was like, girl, just try it. Just try it. And I was like, no. And then she was like, just try it. And I was like, no. And then, like, like, we had a back and forth over it, and then we actually did it. And then I couldn't sleep well. I couldn't sleep well the next day. The next day I had such a hard time. I was like, oh no. And then there were days where she brought another game. And I was like, oh, why are you playing this time? Why are you playing this time? And I was like, girl, last time, I was like, please don't tell me it's another horror game. Please don't tell me it's another horror game. Please tell me it's one of your Vocaloid games, right? Because, like, she was a huge fan of Vocaloid. I think until now she's still a huge fan, if I'm not mistaken. Her favorite was Len Kagamine. That was her favorite, and she was like, no, girl, like, you know what I mean? I was like, like, is it Vocaloid? And she was like, well, no. I was like, okay, what is it? And she was like, it's another game. And then I went like, what is it? And she went like, it's called Corpse Party. Like, what party? Corpse Party. Corpse Party? Corpse Party. And I was like, huh? What is this corpse party? Now, the corpse party that she played. Let me look for what's the corpse party that she played. Corpse party games. I don't know what's that one. What's that one? Is it the first one? Maybe it's the first one. The one that turned into an anime, yeah? Like, brother, like I was so curious because I was the one that was I was helping her solve the puzzles. Cause like, you know, how the puzzles were like, oh, right sheep, something goat, something horse, and she was like, what the hell is that? And I was like, oh girl, it's a zodiac. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, it's a zodiac. And then she said, prove it to me. And then I said, okay. And then she could give me her PS Vita, and then I'd be like, okay, so you go like this because this is where the horse is, right? Because the horse is there. And then like, cause what you do is that you go with the circle of the zodiac, and then you're like, okay, the rat is first, right? So you're like, okay, the rat must be 12 o'clock, right? And then the ox, and then you're like, what's next? A tiger, and then, you know, that's how you think, right? And she was like, oh, and then I was like, okay, show me. And I did it. I get her PS Vita, and I'm like, okay, so this, that, right? That'd be fine. That's fun, right? Tell me, the hell, why did it go to a freaking cutscene, my guy? Why did somebody start chasing me and be like, like I think it was the crazed teacher, bro, and I was like, what do you mean? But like the one who's like, oh, I'm a brother or whatever, and like I'm looking for my sister or whatever, I'm like like that weirdo, the stalker weirdo guy that's like really creepy, I'm like, ew, you know what I mean? The one that like I don't know if you can even survive in that game, because I'm pretty sure that everybody died except for that one character, right? If I'm not mistaken. Cause like, brother, like, tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. You got baited? I did get baited. I got jebaited. She baited me, brother. I was like, what the hell? Why did you give me this torture? I don't want to play this game. And she was like, continue. And we were both screaming in the classroom. Oh, dice roll. Jay, I'm so sorry, but you lose. Honestly, I'm quite debating whether to give Teal one, because Teal was so close to 20. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm like this close to, like, I'm like, should I draw Teal? The power does nothing. Oh no. Like, brother, like, I'm even wondering if I should make it much cheaper. You know what I mean? The dice rolls. I'm thinking if I should make the dice rolls much cheaper, because of like how many times nobody like got the D20 yet. Only me. Like, you know what I mean? Only me. I drew a... That's true. You did drew a 19 last time. I'll think about it. We'll see. If one more stream nobody gets that, maybe I'll draw those who got 19. A very, very silly drawing. It's not gonna be a serious drawing. It's just gonna be like a random meme that I'm gonna pick up. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll make you... I don't know. I'll make the character like smell feet or something. I don't know. Like, again, it's what you guys chose. I mean, who like, I like, listen. I didn't choose anything. You guys let me. I mean, it's either you win or lose if you roll that D20. I mean, in anime, only 2 girls survive, and both hand of the main guy. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, hello, Flash. Hello. Welcome. Yeah. Jay, listen. We listen and we do not judge. We listen and we don't judge. Okay, Jay? Okay? Brother, I can hear you say, huh, from over here. Yeah, but yeah, she made me. She legit... I bet you she baited me. She baited me into playing that game, all because she wanted to see my reaction or something. Oh my goodness, she just, I bet you, I don't know now if she remembers. She probably forgot about it. Because it's been so many years ago, brother. But man, oh man, can I see her like being like, oh my goodness. Wait, I can't see like how it's looking. I think it looks okay. This is actually my first time drawing Osamu, by the way. So we're gonna see how this goes. But yeah, it was a time. It was a time, and I will never forget that one. I will never forget Corpse Party because of that. Because of her bringing her PS Vita to class and debating me to play that game with her. You know what I mean? To play that game with her. Now, listen, do I regret it? No. But did I have sleepless nights? Yes. I had sleepless nights. I was like, I can't sleep. I'm so scared. Like, I was legit like that, brother. I was having a hard time. I was having a really hard time. That's why my parents are like, girl, you can't, like, my parents know that I can't watch horror. And also my siblings know that I can't watch horror because I like, every time I close my eyes, I see a murderer. You know what I mean? Like, it's so literally just the hands of the guy while two girls still holding the hand. No way, brother. That's crazy, man. Like, I just remember like one of the girls peeing in the bucket or something like that, and then like the crazy teacher trying to chase the couple. Like, brother, I didn't like that. I didn't have the happy ending because I was like, because you know I'm one of the people that likes the happy endings. And then you know what I got from saying that? They were like, American. America. I was just laughing when I heard that, because you know how in American like shows, especially American like horror movies, like the heroes usually always almost always live, right? At least one of the main characters of the in the American movies, yeah. That's why I started laughing when I heard that. But yeah, it was a time. It was a time. Until now, I still like. Do I want to watch horror movies? No. No. Will I get debated? Maybe. I rarely even play horror games on this stream. I only played it I only played Outlast. I only played Outlast because my friend Akimi was like, "Hey, what kind of horror games are you gonna get for your stream?" Because it was my first time gonna stream a horror game, and I was like, "Oh, I saw this thing called Outlast, and I heard Markiplier used to play it, right?" Because I used to follow. Well, I don't used to. I still follow Markiplier. I just don't watch him all the time. You know what I mean? Especially in college, because I was so busy with school. I watched him play Mermaid Swamp. That was like I remember that when I watched him play Mermaid Swamp. But yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've actually like watched Markiplier, and like the Backroom movie will be in the cinema this June. Hell yeah, let's freaking go, man. But yeah, where was I going with this? Oh no, it's one of those. Oh no, I'm having one of those lapses in memories. Oh no, wait, guys, tell me what I was trying to tell me. Tell me what I was trying to tell you guys. Please. No. That wasn't it. Help me, remember. Help me. Oh, I was playing the Amnesia. There you go. No, Amnesia. I did watch him play one of the Amnesias. I forgot what that Amnesia was. But I played Outlast because I saw it was on sale on Steam, and they were like, I was like, oh, it's only this much money because it was on sale. And then my friend was like, Kimmy was like, you're getting Outlast? And I was like, yeah, because like it's on sale, right? And she was like, you know what? It's a great game, Karu. Get it. And I was like, oh, really? It's a great game? She was like, yeah, it's a great game. It's an awesome game. You need to get it, because if you don't, you know what I mean? Because like you're missing out. And I was like, I'm missing out if I don't get it. And she was like, yeah, so you have to get it. Let me do a shout out for Akemi, by the way. Akemi doesn't stream. She does YouTube videos. But it's been a while since she's done YouTube, but who knows? She might come back, you know what I mean? 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 So she said, you know, try it out. Check it out. Winkety wonk, winkety wonk. I was like, you know what? Okay, girl. I'll try. I was like, okay, girl. I'll try. And so when I tried, right? I couldn't get through the first part, brother. I was crying. I was legit crying. And then I had to call my friends, and then we had to do a Discord call so that I could try playing the game. And remember, I was on laptop at the time. I was playing this on laptop. This was my very first time being a VTuber, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this on laptop. And like, I was crying. I was legit, tears were rolling off my face, brother. The first time that I played it, oh my god, I was so scared. I couldn't leave the beginning of the game. I was crying. I was sobbing. I was having such a hard time. And I was like, why are all these people naked? It was one of the most horrible things I've experienced, rather. It was so bad, man. I was crying. I was sobbing, man. And my friends were like, you got this. And Kimmy, I was like, Kimmy! And then she said, you bought it. I said, I trusted you. She said, well, Karu, you know, I kind of tried to warn you, saying that it's a bit extreme. I was like, but girl, she said, well, it's your, I was like, you're right, it is my fault. I didn't, because, you know, if you guys don't know, I don't research my games. I just play, when I get the game, I'm just like, that, you know, I just look at the cover and I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then I get it, because I do blind reactions to games. That's how I do. Sometimes I do semi-blind, but like usually I do blind reactions. There you go. Osamumiya, right here, right there, right here, right now. Do we like him? I think we like him. Did I make his neck a bit too thick? Yes, I did. But listen, it's good enough. Yeah, if I could, I would adjust his neck a little bit because it's looking a little too chunky. But like, it's good enough, right? Right? I think it's good enough. Okay. But yeah, Kimmy and really, brother, I trusted you. She also recommended me Omori, and like, brother, like Omori was another emotional turmoil that I will never forget because of Kimmy. How they, oh my god, like now every time she recommends me a game, I'm like, I have to look at it. Well, not look up, but I'm like, I always am like very suspicious. I'm like suspicious, you know what I mean? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. That's what they say. But now I'm suspicious as hell. You know what I mean? Now I'm suspicious as hell every time I like, because he likes onigiri. I gotta put onigiri on the sides. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because it's cute. But yeah, let me see. What's today? 5/30/2026. Boom. Tada! Osamumiya! Yay! Well, we did get to sketch. We did get to draw one at least, you know what I mean? We did get to draw one. But yeah, that's it for today's stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Yeah, Outlast, if you want to see the VOD of that, like, it's an edited video on my YouTube account if you want to see it. I'm actually debating if I should refilm that. Well, not refilm it, but re-edit the previous videos of mine. Because I didn't edit it down. I just edited it a bit back in the day. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I really do appreciate all of you guys for staying here. If you need to sleep, go ahead and sleep. I think I might raid out because I want to share everybody the love. I've been getting a lot of raiders lately, and I got paid forward. Now, who am I gonna pay it forward? I'm going to pay it forward to Nikki Wild. Why not? Why not? Because they're doing a charity stream. It's Moose Kaka. They're doing a charity stream. So if you guys are interested, you can check them out. I think they're gonna stream for 1 more hour and then they're gonna be finished with the, because they're trying to, this is gonna be their last stream for the charity, which is the Stack Up organization that I was talking about last time. And I'm gonna try to raid over there. So if you guys need to sleep, go ahead, don't worry, you can sleep now. But for those who wanna hang out, come with me to the raid and say hi to them. Let's go, you know what I mean? I can see why Toichiro from Mob Psycho, why I can see Toichiro from Mob Psycho. What do you mean? But handsome. Thank you. This is supposed to be awesome. But yeah, let's raid out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully. Bye bye. Thank you again, everybody. Thank you, Alzen. Thank you, Theo. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Neon. Thank you, Neon. Thank you. I'm saying 2 neons because there's Neon Rune and then there's Neon Destruction, and then there's also Last Roll. Okay. There's also there's so many people that came to the stream. There's Gecko. Oh, I'm so sorry, my guy, but you lose. Hey, but hey, at least you tried. You tried. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, by the way, they're playing, what's it called? Yap Yap Yap? Yes? So yeah. Let's go over there. Let's say hi. Okay, let me do the raid message. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye bye. Be kind, be nice, and please copy the message before you go over there. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye. Don't forget me, hopefully. I'll see you guys next time. I believe in y'all. Goodbye. Bye bye. I really appreciate you, but no parasocial. I love you guys in some kind of way, but not that kind of parasocial thing. Bye bye.